live right now. So, whatever preparations you had to make, I hope you're good for the camera. Because we are live after the a post Super Bowl stream.
That I didn't watch. I did not watch the Super Bowl, y'all.
I can't believe it. I can't believe you didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it.
I mean, it was boring at first.
You
Like,
know, once the Cowboys were out of it, I just kind of.
I understand. I get it. Like, I'm a
I'm
Giant fan.
The Giants are out of it after like.
Yeah, I didn't watch football.
After the third game of the season, their season's over. You don't watch the rest of the season, so.
Yeah, I didn't really I didn't watch football that much, you know?
So.
At all, actually.
And I usually watch a lot, even if the Cowboys aren't playing. But, you know, it's just one of those things. It's the Super Bowl, and when your team's not in it, you know.
Right, but it is the Super Bowl, so, you know, I wanted to watch, I wanted to, you know, get the game in a little bit, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
It was boring in the beginning. It was 10-3 at halftime.
Yeah, yeah.
49ers, own.
Well, I was listening to your commentary, because, you know, even when no one's listening, you're still doing your little commentary, because that's just what you do. So
yeah, I gotta keep
when I was in the other room, I still knew what was going on.
And for for most of the game, the 49ers own that game.
Yeah. Hey, where do I see my chat? I'll pull it up on my phone.
If you're watching your stream, you could watch it
on the phone, right?
No, watch it on the computer.
Oh.
Just go to your Twitch channel and watch your stream live.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I'm about to put your stream live on my phone right now.
Okay. I don't know what the heck I just. Oh, there we go. Oh, here's the chat. How do I chat? Because I see the chat box, but I don't see option. Big fan here.
Sure. There's Pest. What's going on, Pest?
Hey, you are a big fan. Listen to me. You are like the most loyal. You like everything. You do everything. Seriously.
Listen, we actually have an agenda on this show.
I can't thank you enough for that.
There was a couple of times I wanted to talk about the Super Bowl a little bit because it just happened and it really should be an American fucking holiday. You know
it should. They should get out of school for it and everything.
Well, they are out of school because it's Sunday.
Fun fact: my child Jordan was born on Super Bowl Sunday.
Mm-hmm. When the Patriots beat the
Seahawks. Sure did. He was born.
When Pete Carroll called a pass play for Russell Wilson at the 1 yard line to do an interception. That's when my son was born.
Yep.
At peak incompetence by the.
And another fun fact: Danny wasn't there.
You gave birth too fast. That's how.
It was real fast. Yeah, it was real fast.
You were loose like a train tie.
There you go.
That baby came popping out in a half hour. I never made it there in time.
Hey, I was ready to get his butt out of there. I pushed harder. It was like 4 pushes, and he was out.
I know.
And he was 7.5 pounds, 20 inches.
But this game was dominated by the 49ers for most of the game. I know the Chiefs took the lead in the fourth quarter, but that was off of a fumbled punt. So it's not like they marched up and down the field and shit like that, you know?
But they were behind in the beginning and came back.
I don't know.
It's what my 9-year-old told me anyway.
Can you guys hear me or what?
Can they hear me?
I don't know. They're saying, can y'all hear Feach? I mean, I don't know.
I'm going to put my headphones on then to see if I can.
Do you hear me when I'm talking?
I can hear you, yeah. Can you hear me? Put your headphones on. Can they hear me? Y'all aren't chatting, so how do I know? We don't know. Wait, are they? I don't see that chat, Daniel. You got chat, I don't.
No, but this is the stream.
Right, but I don't have that, is what I'm saying. Look, I don't have that. I have no chat. Look.
You do.
I don't.
I promise you do. It's right here on the screen.
Right. Look at my screen. Where's my chat?
Right here in your chat box.
You have 20 chats. I have 2.
Your chat box right here on the screen.
Right, but you have like 20.
Okay, let me explain something to you. This is Streamlabs. This is the program.
Okay.
You don't have that on your laptop.
Okay.
So you can't watch it from your computer.
Okay.
You can only watch your stream.
You had to say that with aggression?
I told you this before we started.
Right.
When you were asking, how come I can't see myself? I said, you're not going
It's a legit question, though. So.
A question that I answered and
once again.
Ask again.
Feature a little
quieter?
Quieter.
Turn myself up a little bit more.
No, this is his normal tone. So.
What, quiet?
No, asshat, loud. That's asshole volume.
Listen, most of that game was boring, but it started turning up in the fourth quarter. They started going back and forth. You started getting scores. You didn't get any more 3 and outs, and listen, that's the Brock Purdy. I was actually rooting for the 49ers, even though I'm a Mahomes fan because his father pitched for the Mets. And I like when I see Pat Mahomes wearing his father's Mets jersey during during press conferences and shit.
ESP Pop, is your family Italian
So
or Puerto Rican?
that would
And he wants some merch.
merch.
Matt Pest.
You gotta fucking start selling your underwear.
Who
That's
the
not-
hell wants my underwear other than my dog?
That's it. That is
My
true.
dog chews the shit out of my underwear. He would straight up chew it right out of my crotch if I
I
let him.
have fucking bought this woman like 50 pairs of 50 thongs in the past month and a half because the dog
He's
keeps
not
eating
fixed,
them all.
so you know.
Don't get me started on that dog, please, because
He hates my dog.
I can take first of all,
No, we're not going to talk about the dog.
they already know how much I can't stand because I talk about it all the time.
You're obsessed with hating my
I
dog.
could fucking I could take a whole stream talking about how much I hate that dog. So
You're sick.
We're not gonna fuck.
He's a dog. You're sick.
Exactly. I don't like dogs.
You're sick.
So.
You're sick. I don't like lions, but I'm not going to sit here and bitch about him all day.
But you don't have to live with a lion. I have to live with this fucking dog.
I don't.
What lion do you have to live with?
Yeah, okay. You?
Oh, I'm a lion now. Okay, yeah,
You're aggressive enough.
I'll take that.
Even though the woman lion goes out and gets the food, brings it back.
Do you now?
The woman lion.
The woman lion went to Danino's and got all that food and stopped.
I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about, you know. But if I had a job, I would totally. But I did have a job, and then another job, and then another job, and
Now you got one job left, pleasing
due
me.
to unfortunate circumstances, I have no job.
Now you got one job left, just pleasing me. That's it. It's making me happy. That's all you got.
That's impossible.
Talk less. Use that mouth for talking less and other things more.
Right. And what are you going to use your mouth for?
Carrying the stream like I usually do when we're on it together.
Okay. Because you're partner.
So
Calm down, my friend.
So anyway, it ended up.
Talk about something.
It ended up
else.
being a good game. We will. It ended up being a good game. The Chiefs now 3 championships in 5 years.
Mahomes.
2 in a row for Mahomes. No one's ever won 3 in a row, so that's what he's going to be gunning for.
How sick are you of Taylor Swift, though?
I don't give 2 shits about Taylor Swift.
I don't give 2 shits about her either, but
don't
they
understand-
shove her down my throat.
How does she? What? They show her on a clip, or they do a cutscene? I couldn't give 2
It's like
shits. I don't
20
fucking
of them.
care.
It's so annoying.
I'd rather see her face than Ice Spice. Ice
You know,
Spice
I
is
didn't
hideous.
even watch the halftime show, which is weird because I
No.
always watch. He does not watch the halftime
I
show,
would-
no matter what.
First of all, I see.
I know him.
I see guys talking in the SIBA Discord about the halftime. I've seen so many people talking on Twitter about the.
And I love Usher.
Bro, who the fuck watches the halftime show?
I usually do.
What?
A lot of people do.
Bro, what? I'm okay. Sorry. What grown ass man with a dick size larger than 5.5 inches watches the fucking halftime show of a Super Bowl?
So then why don't you?
I watched My Cousin Vinny for the whole. I turned
You
on.
didn't get it.
I turned My Cousin Vinny on for that. That was my halftime show. My Cousin Vinny.
Yeah, we were watching it.
I don't know, bro. The last time I watched the Super Bowl halftime show.
Marissa Tomei, so hot.
Listen, the
in
halftime
that movie
show
anyway.
was good. That bro, that's halftime. I'm not watching Usher fucking dance. Although I did miss Alicia Keys. She was on it. I didn't get to see her. But hey, look, my sisters love Usher. He said in the chat. Yeah.
My sister loves who? Usher?
Yeah. I'm like, bro. I'm not.
Who?
There you go. That's
my
exactly it. That's
sister
why I don't
loves
watch it,
Usher.
bro.
I love Usher.
I'm here to watch. Listen, I'm here to watch a football game, not a fucking concert. The last time I watched
You're like so negative. You gotta find like everything negative.
I was positive about the game. I just
You don't
like
like
the
music?
halftime. I do like
Football, music, food, have fun.
music. Bro, I'm not. I don't
You're
want
like
my.
so negative.
Bro, I don't want my.
I tell y'all, he is a Debbie Downer.
I don't
He's
want
a
my.
buzzkill.
I don't want my football interrupted by a fucking R&B and dance concert. I just don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just corny to me. Like, the last time I watched the Super Bowl halftime show, it was Eminem and Snoop and 50 Cent. Like, that was an actual, like, fucking real halftime show that's interesting.
Why? Because it was rap.
It was Eminem and 50 Cent. Yeah, and the shit I grew up on. You know, I did grow up on Usher, but I don't give a fuck. Bro, I'm not there to see people dance to pop music, bro. I'm here to
All
watch
right,
a
we've
football
talked
game.
about this way too much. Let's move on to UFC. Sean Strickland. Let's do it.
Yo, so I was just looking at his Twitter, and he just won't stop. I used to like Sean Strickland.
I did too. Can they hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, they can.
I was in New York for that Super Bowl. Where are you now?
Was that the one I was talking about with Eminem and shit?
Yeah.
Which one was that, by the way?
I don't know. I know Super Bowl 49 was the one my son was born, and that was Katy Perry and Lenny Kravitz. That was great.
Yeah, see, I don't give a shit about either one of those people.
I'll tell you what, though, Britney Spears with Steven Tyler was freaking amazing.
That was 2021.
That
when
was
on the
good.
That's right, it was 2021.
Alicia Keys was good. Now, listen.
I do like Alicia Keys.
I know.
She's a guilty pleasure of mine when it comes to music. I'm not really into like soft stuff, but
Yep.
I do like her. But I mean, still, I don't want to see her and listen to her in concert during the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying?
Why?
Like, I just-
What's the difference?
Because I'm in football. It's the last football game of the season. It's the championship. I'm not there to be.
You're not making any sense, by the way.
I'm not there to be entertained by
Rams
anything
versus
else but
Bengals, what? I missed it.
That was the Super Bowl.
Oh, that was the
yeah.
Super Bowl. Rams versus Bengals.
He was in New York for that Super Bowl. I was at Corey's house that day.
My dad's
that
a
was,
Rams fan.
That was the day you worked like a slave for Coral Bay Cafe.
Oh yeah, and I didn't get paid. I
was the
worked all day and I didn't get paid.
That was the Coral Bay Cafe Super Bowl.
Sure did.
Like, yo, like that's my
my
thing.
ass.
Like I want to be entertained by the football game. I don't care about a halftime show. You're lucky I care about the commercials. You know when I
Why
was.
am I lucky? I don't give two
You know what I'm
shits.
saying? Like they're lucky I care about the fucking.
Who's
commercials.
they?
Whoever puts this shit together. I don't know.
They don't care what you like.
Of course they
Because
care.
a billion other people like it. They don't need you.
Well. It was
What do you think? Do y'all think that he's being ridiculous with the halftime stuff?
They do.
Or
I'm getting a lot of like.
because I don't. I'm sorry. Yeah. See, I have no chat.
I'm getting a lot of.
Danny, I have no chat.
It's not true. They're not.
Danny,
talking.
look. You have 20 million. I have 0. Can you just look at my screen?
This is old chat. Your shit pops up and
No,
it
you don't
disappears.
understand. I don't have. I haven't. I've seen like 3 things. That's it.
Bro, look at your fucking chat. Bro, I can't, bro. You just.
He's not looking at my screen. It's blank.
She's so fucking dumb. Bro, that is your chat box. Look, there's
But
something
it's
in it.
blank.
It wasn't just blank. I just saw it. You missed
Not-
something.
look.
It-
Does that look like yours?
guys.
Does that look like?
Do you see what I go through? Your camera fell. Like, you're just fucking like, bro, you're a hot mess express.
look
You're
this.
fucking terrible.
Look, y'all. I want to show you.
Yeah,
I have
it
no chat.
disappears when. Look, watch.
I have nothing. Look at my chat, y'all. See that? That's
Yes,
a
look.
big old empty box, is it not? Big nothing. See that? There's a big
I got
nothing.
you. I got you. Watch.
Absolutely nothing. I get like one every 10 minutes.
Because it doesn't stay on the
No,
chat.
you don't understand. You got way more. Something's happening where I don't get them. I've literally gotten probably 5 total since we started.
Bro, you have no fucking clue
Oh my God.
how this shit works at all. You have no
Oh,
clue.
he's very annoying. He's not understanding. I can't respond to people because I have no chat.
You
I'm
have a
sorry,
chat.
y'all. This is just how he is. He's difficult.
Bro, you have a chat. It is your chat bot.
Right, but it's not working.
I just said something. Look at your screen.
Okay, you said something. Where's it at? Show me where it's at then. Show me where you said
Right
something.
there, you fucking idiot.
Danny, that's the 6th one I got.
It disappears after a little while. Look, it doesn't stay on the screen.
How
See,
come yours is staying?
Because it's off of Streamlabs. It's the fucking chat in Streamlabs. I told you that already.
Keep yelling at me. I'll pop you right in
Holy
the fucking
shit.
mouth.
You're just fucking like, bro, you're just out of this world. Fucking,
Now I gotta fix my camera.
you got nothing going on upstairs. Besides what's going on upstairs.
You got nothing going on. Period. I'm sorry, y'all.
Here, look, somebody asked you a question. Hello, I'm doing a.
Hello, I'm doing a school project and need to take opinion. How old are you? On nature. Would you rather see a tree grow or it disappeared on me?
Or a Negro. Would you rather see a tree?
Wow,
grow
I'm not
or a
gonna
Negro?
respond to that. That's ridiculous.
I mean, I'd rather see a tree grow.
No, I'm not even gonna respond to that.
How much more
We're
can
gonna
your
let that
knees?
go now. We're
how
not
mu-
gonna even respond
How
to
much
that.
more can your knees grow? Like,
not
imagine if
gonna
my
even
knee just grew even more. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's. My boy Billy Costa's in the building. He's from Brooklyn, bro. I guarantee you right now he's up having fucking penny vodka with grilled eggplant. What are you eating,
Disgusting.
Billy?
I don't like any of that. Big feech.
So anyway, that was the game. The game was fun. The halftime show I didn't watch because I don't watch halftime shows. Yo, Billy, I watched My Cousin Vinny for the halftime show.
He did.
When the halftime show was going on, I put on AMC. I watched My Cousin Vinny.
He did.
And I watched Marissa Tomei in her prime.
He did.
It was fantastic. It was fantastic.
It was good. It was the good part.
One of my most favorite,
When
one
they
of
were
my
in the court.
favorite movies of all time. And before that, when the Super Bowl pregame show was on, I watched Goodfellas. So I watched
did you?
Goodfellas. Yeah, I watched Goodfellas. Then It's not that I don't like Usher. It's like I don't want when I'm watching.
You just don't like to have a good time.
When
You
I'm
don't
watching,
dance.
when I'm watching a football game,
15 years and
I want
I've never seen
football.
this man dance.
when I'm watching a football game, I
Not
want
even with me.
football. All right. If I go to an Usher concert, I don't want a football game to break out during an Usher concert. Same thing. When I'm
Greg,
watching.
why
a
don't you
football game-
dance?
What do you mean? Why don't I dance?
Why don't you dance? Not
Too
even
old
with
for
me.
that shit.
You're too old. We met when we were like not even 30 and you still didn't dance. Were you too old then at like 28?
You never gave me a reason to dance.
15? Really?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't.
Really?
I'm sorry. I didn't want to go line dancing with you at the Dallas Bowl, the country music. That's
You,
not my.
listen to me.
not
Nobody
my
thinks
type of
you're
swag.
cool saying that dumb shit.
It's not my type of
They know it
swag.
ain't
Sorry.
true. They know you're being silly.
Sorry.
I have to pay attention to the chat because it goes away so fast.
Yeah. So that's what you're supposed to do as a streamer, by the way. Guys, can you give her some tips? That's what you're supposed to.
I have tits. Thank you.
I said tips.
Lil, I'll dance with you. Please do, because he won't. And I need a dancing partner.
Dance with he'll dance with you cheek to cheek,
Somebody should.
not face cheek to face cheek.
Somebody should.
So you said something about Sean Strickland.
Yeah.
That was another topic. So listen, if you want to say something inappropriate, bro, then just say it. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? Somebody said I want to say something so inappropriate. All right,
Say whatever. No holds barred.
They're gonna say how big your tits are, as if that's
I know
not,
how big my tits are.
as if that's not fucking obvious. But anyway, listen. Did you watch that video I sent you?
I did not.
So I don't know. You don't know who the Nelk Boys
What
are.
did he
obviously.
say? It's big complex? What's that mean?
Yo,
No,
I don't.
bro, that's disrespect. You wouldn't have said you wanted to say something disrespectful if you didn't really want to say it. You know what I mean? You wouldn't have brought it to his attention.
Now you don't know who the Nelk Boys are. They're like my nose is massive though. It sure is.
Yeah, it is. It really is, though.
It
It's like caricature,
doesn't
but
it
in real life.
doesn't it tickle your asshole when we're 69 though?
Ew, no, we don't do that. What the fuck is wrong with you?
But you don't know who the Nelk Boys are, but like they're like a prankster.
Put
Like
your nose anywhere near my ass.
you like trust me, I don't want to near your ass either. But he was like on there and shit.
Okay.
And just like just like being
like
mad.
way in the
Just like being mad. Every time I see this dude Strickland on Twitter or saying something, he's always talking about putting a gun in somebody's mouth or shooting, or killing somebody.
No,
and
not
shit.
all the time.
Bro, are you?
I'll
kidding?
tell you why I don't like him when you're done.
Go ahead, tell me.
So, like, when he first came on the scene.
Right.
So, first of all, he was very humble. He was all about, now he still is, all about the fans. And he says, this is for you, yada, yada. And he would always talk about giving back and communities. But since he has gotten more famous or whatnot, he's just gone crazy. And he's not humble anymore. And he thinks he's, God's gift. And he's not. And he needs to be brought back down to reality. At this point. I think he's gone too far. He's saying things he shouldn't. He's losing his fan base. I was a fan.
That's it, bro.
I'm not anymore.
See, that's the thing. He's like gaining a bunch of like toxic people.
Yeah.
Like
I don't know if
UFC
he's trying to become a heel or what he's doing, but
Nah, it's just- this is a person like he like. All right, so I'll give you an example. I'll look.
I don't know.
I'll look it up on Twitter right now.
what do y'all think? Y'all like Sean Strickland? What do you think's gone? Because he's gone too far. Did y'all see what he did to that guy that came to spar with him? See what he did to him? It's disgusting. Shouldn't treat people like that.
Because Jake Shield tweeted out.
And he grew up very poor. He
See,
was
look,
homeless for a while.
So look, here's an example. Like I pulled up on the screen. You should put your headphones in. Hold on, I gotta take it off the speaker.
Can they hear it?
They will be able to hear it in a
Good.
moment.
I hope they can hear it too.
Video with Machine Gun Kelly. He's like, I ain't hard to find. Called him a vampire. Wanted to hit him. Whatever. So blah blah blah. Yeah, fuck that video. So Sean Strickland tweets, says, "Man, I just found out about Megan. The fuck has happened since Transformers? Like making fun of that. I'm not a fan of Machine Gun Kelly. I'm not gonna sit here.
You're not? I thought you liked him.
I mean, I did like his rock.
You listen to his music.
I liked his rock album, but that was like a phase that like came and went. But
Because I remember you saying
he
you liked
sucked at rap. But my thing is like, I'm not a fan of his. I'm not gonna sit here and stick up for him. But like, I mean, when you start acting tough towards a skinny a dude like that, like he don't fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the point? And then you got Jake Shields tweeting at him saying,
I mean, listen, Sean Strickland went after Duplessis in the crowd. Remember?
So he's
out of control.
So Jake Shields says Sean Strickland wins the Bully of the Week award, and he says, "I'm doing the Lord's work, Jake." Like, I mean, like he really like revels in being a fucking
And
bully.
Jake Shields is such a nice guy. Like,
he's also a he's a maniac.
Jake Shields, he's a good guy.
He's a maniac. You don't follow him on Twitter. He's a fucking maniac.
I do follow him on Twitter.
He's got some weird.
Everybody.
He's got some weird fucking.
He
opinions
might be
and
weird,
stuff.
but he's genuinely like a good guy. Like,
Yo,
he's got a good heart.
The thing that really
You can tell who's an
made it
asshole and who's not.
the thing that really like made it bad was that whole video with Sneeko when
Right.
we was sparring with him.
Right.
And,
I
like, he
already
was
brought that
touching him,
up.
but then he started fucking wailing on him.
And he did that just to think.
did
He
you
thinks
watch
he
the
looked
video?
good, but he looked. Of
Did you
course, I
watch-
watched it.
Did you see how they had to rush in?
He
and
was
grab?
playing with him in the beginning, like, you ain't shit, you ain't
Yeah,
shit.
but when he turned
and then
up,
he went off on him.
when he turned up on him,
He didn't even knock him out.
No, listen, he didn't stop until someone jumped.
Hey, they had to pull him back. I know. Somebody had to pull him off of him. But he didn't even knock him out. So I mean, what is that?
Watch, I'm gonna pull up.
Cotton ball. He said, "What up? What?" My chat comes and goes so quickly. It sucks.
Look at him
Can
wailing
they see
on
it?
him. No, they can't.
Well, then-
Looking on him, wailing on him.
I've already seen
watch,
it.
Watch, but just watch. Like, you can tell this kid's back and he has nothing, you can tell. And he just doesn't stop
Right.
hitting him with all his might. Look at that. He had to be,
He's like a bully beating
bro,
him.
he had to be stopped.
Yep. I know.
Like a real fighter, like someone, like, when you're training and sparring someone, like, you shouldn't have to be stopped. You should if even if you tagged him, that should be it. You should stop yourself. Like, the dude was backing up, covering up, bloody, beat up. Like, somebody, if that dude didn't go in the ring and stop him, we would have kept wailing on him.
Yeah. And they usually bring in sparring partners that fight similar to, whoever they're getting ready to fight.
Sneeko is a YouTuber that went in.
I
there for
understand.
clicks.
It was for fun.
He's not a
right?
sparring partner.
No, he's not. I'm just saying in general. God damn.
I'm just saying, like, but I mean, like,
worst.
he's not a sparring. He just went in there for clicks.
I know. I'm talking in general. Somebody shut him up. He's the fucking worst.
But that whole video, that was such a bad look. It was such a bad.
Yeah,
and it's
no,
like,
I'm turned off.
I'm like, yo, if you just like,
I wish I could see the chat. I see yours going up. I got nothing.
nobody's saying anything right now.
I just saw yours go up.
This is old chat. It's not going up. You get it right in your screen as it happens. See, and I'm not ignoring you guys, bro. You guys are talking about trades in the league. This isn't on the SIBA network.
He's ignoring us.
They're talking about trades in the league. I'm not even streaming from the league.
Well, why don't we? Go ahead and talk about that. Go
I'm
ahead.
going to talk about that. No, I'll talk about that shit
they wanna
tomorrow
hear it.
on the SIBA Today show when I go over a
The
bunch of
SIBA
stuff.
Today Show?
We're going to go over what
Are
coaches.
you a Rockefeller
We're
Center?
gonna
That's
go-
the corniest shit I ever
We're
heard.
going to go over what teams are on that, what coaches
The
are on the
SIBA
hot seat,
Today
all
Show.
this other stuff. But we're going to have that. We're going to do that.
You can't make this shit up, though.
That's what the fans want, and that's what I give them.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Well, you gotta give me what I want.
know your role.
Stay in your fucking lane.
All right. You want me to bring it up? I'll bring it up.
Bring what up?
The main topic. So this is I got inspired by the video.
Oh,
So this is hold up. We got to get more people from the Discord in here to talk. Hold up.
you gotta tell him to come in.
Hold up.
How many viewers are watching? I don't have any of that. I don't understand why you do and I don't have it. I'm nothing.
Don't worry about it.
No, because that's not fair. I have nothing. I want to be able to see. I'm trying to look at it on my phone, y'all, because this computer's like ridiculous. It ain't fair that he's got the good stuff.
So, the question: if you're on a first date with a girl, and the guy pays for everything,
Okay.
is the woman obligated to put out in the first date?
Absolutely not.
So
Absolutely not.
see, that's where I disagree.
Ah! Of course you would.
That's where I disagree.
Of course not.
At this
So
point,
he's paying for a steak and potatoes and he gets pussy? What if she's giving her pussy up for food?
my thing is,
She's not a prostitute.
you're a
If you ask a woman out, listen to me. I think whoever asks out who is paying. Mind you, I paid for our first date, y'all. I paid for our first date. Okay?
And I smashed.
Listen to me. Whoever asks who out should pay, and that's where it ends. Now,
How often do girls ask guys out? That really doesn't happen often.
it does.
Does
It
it?
does happen. And not for nothing, the man should always pay anyway.
Why is that? Because we're living in the
Because it's
50s?
chivalry, you know, like it's
there
dying.
you
You
go.
know,
Here
hold
comes
the
the
door open. You
Here
know,
comes
like
then when you start spitting out,
that's what women want.
I'm an independent woman, right? Then you start spitting.
Independent woman doesn't mean we
That's
don't
what-
want romance and chivalry.
Right, I know.
This is you guys.
Independent woman
you
when it's
debating
convenient for you.
this is because you are not that, and you're trying to justify why you're not.
Independent bitches when it's convenient
See,
for
why
you.
Why do females have to be bitches though?
Not all females. I'm saying
Why?
females with that attitude. I'll tell you.
What
why.
attitude that the man should.
We
pay?
want chivalry. We want you to pay for me, blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, bro, I want my own money. I want my own job. I want this. I want that, blah, blah, blah. We're equal, blah, blah, blah. Stop. Just stop.
No.
I'm
In the beginning,
You haven't even.
in the beginning, the man should pay. Once y'all have been together for a while, then it should be like him, her, take turns, right? And the only time y'all should share money is if you live together.
Well, listen, I think that if that's your girl, yes, you should pay. Of course you take care of your girl. But, like, if you're meeting for the first time on a first date, there's nothing there. You guys are just friends. Like, if you're friends, you should split the
But
bill.
you're expecting to fuck.
But you're, at the same time, you're expecting
For
a
dinner.
free meal.
For dinner. We're talking about food.
So what? We're talking
I'm
about
sorry.
dick.
My pussy's worth more than some Brussels sprouts.
Is it?
So, yeah.
Because I got it for a bottle of 99 bananas.
Hey, you know what? Tell the truth right now, motherfucker.
That we didn't even finish that 99 bananas.
Tell the truth. My pussy is definitely worth more than that.
But listen, you know, a guy's, you're saying a guy shouldn't expect pussy
No, he
just because
shouldn't.
pay. Then
The
why
fact
is
that
a
he's
girl?
even
Then
expecting-
why is a girl expecting to get everything paid for her? then
She's
on the
not
first date?
expecting.
No.
No. It's nice if it happens.
But that's the thing, like.
No woman should go to dinner on a date, not have her own money just in case.
Right, that's what I'm
You
saying.
understand?
But
But
we're talking. Listen, we're talking
The
about.
right thing to do.
I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about a guy going out with a girl on a
So
date.
it's okay for.
No, I feel like I'm not talking about like.
Please tell me there's some women in this chat right now. I have no chat. I don't know. I have zero. Has anybody said anything?
No, I go on a date with a girl, right? Let's say I go on a date with a girl, right?
Yeah.
And it's established I'm not hitting it or anything. I'm not getting anything after the first date
How did it get established?
because like maybe we spoke beforehand or whatever. I'm not gonna say
What,
like
you asked her, I'm going to pay for your dinner.
no,
pay
no,
for your
no.
chicken
Listen,
cutlet.
it's
Let me get
silent-
some of
it's
those
silent-
lips.
It's silently implied, like you know what I'm saying. Like you know, you can tell. Like if the check comes and a girl pulls out her money to pay, I can be like, don't worry about it. It's on me.
She
Now,
always-
if she's not putting out, I would still say, don't worry. I don't even care about splitting the bill. That's my thing. Like, I don't need a
splitting
woman
the
to
bill's
pay half.
cool, for sure.
No, but I don't need a woman to pay half. It's not
The
about
man should
me
always-
needing to pay.
And let me tell you something about a woman. If you don't pay for the first date, you are not getting a second one.
Okay, well, I didn't get you. If you don't put out in the first date, you walking home. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
disgusting.
you think that's a fucking
That's
threat to guys?
disgusting.
Like, you think that's
that's disgusting.
you ain't see
I
the
got even nothing to say
you
to
don't
that.
see these YouTube. Yeah, there's enough.
You are disgusting.
There's enough TikTok videos out there now in 2024 of these broads getting
So
stuck with the
we're
bill.
bitches and we're broads, and you
That's
want to
what
fuck
happened.
on the first date because you bought food.
That's what happens. No, that's
Listen to yourself
you're
right
making
now.
You're making
Listen
it too,
to yourself.
You're making it too simple.
You sound
I can only listen to
gross.
myself because you're not listening to me.
I'm
saying, like, if
so
I-
turned off right now.
If I go on a date with a girl, right?
grossed
Like,
out.
if it's not like when we go out on a date for the first time, we're just meeting. You know, I don't care if I get pussy on the first date. I just don't want to walk into a first date thinking like, okay, I'm the guy. My role is to pay for everything. What's the girl's role? To eat it up and then just fucking say.
You should go in expecting to pay for it, and when she pulls her money out and offers to pay half,
Then I'll
you
be like,
should
don't
say,
worry.
no, don't worry about it.
I
On
got
the
it, trust
first
me.
date,
I
on
got-
the second date,
My response would be, I got it. It's on me. Even if I didn't get laid, I just want to see the effort. Like I want to see this woman look at me like, yo, listen, we're
so if
hanging
you
out.
like her enough that you want to fuck her, but you don't care about having a second date,
You're like you're not listening. Like you
you're
totally don't
just
get it.
you just turned me off with all
You
this.
totally don't get it.
I do get it.
No, you don't at all. Just based on that response, I could tell you don't get it. I'm saying if I go on a date for the first time with a woman, right? Let's say we met online or something, right? Like obviously we're not meeting online to just be friends, but like on the first meeting, that's what we are. We haven't fucked.
Right.
We maybe spoke a few times. We're meeting to get to know each other
Right.
as friends at first. Because if we weren't friends at first, then yeah, we're fucking. Obviously, if we're more than friends, right?
Right.
So we're meeting together for the first time as friends to see if there's something there, right?
Right.
Now, as friends, if I go out with my friends, like we could split a bill, or I'll be like, yo, I got you this time, you get me next time. Don't worry about it. Like, but we treat it as friends. We don't treat it as like, yo, I'm obligated because of some
Right.
chivalry bullshit. Just like a woman shouldn't feel obligated to fuck on the first date or kiss or whatever, right? So if a woman and a man approach it the same way, it's not a problem. If the bill comes and she makes an effort to pull out her wallet to pay her way or leave something, I would 100%, yo, just leave it in your
So
pocket.
if she
Leave it
does
in your-
that, but she doesn't give it up, you still won't go on a second date with her?
Huh?
If she pulls out money and you're like, no, and that shows that she's a good woman, basically.
Yeah,
You still, but
I'll
she
go-
don't want to fuck.
I'll go on-
You don't give pussy. But
I'll go, yes.
you don't want to have a
100
second date.
100% get a second date. 100%. Because
Question what? You don't make no sense now.
no, it's about being obligated. It's about how a man is being perceived by the
Basically,
woman.
Feech
Saying you should say what it is before.
You don't even have
Y'all go out.
you don't even have to do that. What I'm saying
What
is
does
like
the world come to?
no. What I'm saying is this: like
Sad.
there should be a mutual understanding, a mutual respect. If the woman doesn't naturally, like, you don't even have to, like, if you have to say it before you go out, then that woman's probably not even worth it. Like, you should be going out with a mature woman who already has her own, that don't need you to pay for a date. So then when she pulls her shit out at the end of the night, that's her saying, yo, listen, I'm independent. I don't need to fuck you. There's no expectations. I got mine. You got yours. It's up to me at that point to be like, yo, put it away. I'll take care of it this time. You get me next time. Don't worry about it. Like,
A woman going through struggles doesn't deserve to get taken out. She's got to have
what
like
about
a
the
job.
man going
and a-
through struggles? So what if I'm going through struggles? I
I'm
can't go out on a
asking-
date.
No, you
anyway.
brought it up. You said she
That's
should
a
be-
whole totally different.
Well, you brought it up.
That's a whole totally different
brought it
fucking
up.
conversation.
You brought it up.
Feature, forgot what dating is like. Women will always
I didn't-
expect
I
you to
didn't get-
play on a date. Yeah, maybe when you're a kid, but like when you're in your like mid-30s and shit like that, when you get older,
Doesn't
like
matter the age.
yeah, it does matter the
doesn't.
age. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, the older you get, the more mature you should be, and you should know to pay for the date. The younger you are, I would expect you to be like, you know what?
I'm not saying I don't pay for the meal. I'm talking about expectation. I'm talking about how
Well,
you're.
just so you know, I paid on the first date, and when the check came, he did not offer to pay half.
Bro, by the time
He
we
did
went on our
not.
first date,
He
we've
did
already
not.
fucked like 40 times.
He did not. I don't care. It was the first date, and he did not offer to pay.
You told me you was paying before we even went there.
Yeah, but as a
You
and
said
if
I'm
a woman
taking-
said that to you, you'd be like,
I'm
no, I
taking-
got it.
You said I'm taking you out. Why would I offer to pay?
So
You
if a
said,
man
"Yo,
says
I'm-
that to a woman, you know what I mean? Like it's
If
a
a
double
man
standard.
says to a woman, yo, don't worry about it, I'm paying in front of you."
She should come out and be like, oh, I could pay half or whatever. But you don't.
If she comes out on the first date with
Once
her
again, it
own
comes down to
wallet-
fucking.
no, it comes down to either or. Once if you
It
come
becomes
out,
50-50 after time. I would say like on the third date, it becomes 50-50 for sure.
it doesn't even have to ever be 50-50 when it comes to paying for dates. It never has to.
There's not a problem with it though.
It's a way.
You know, it's not
the
frowned
way,
upon.
It's the way you're perceived in that role. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the way you're viewed by the woman. If you're sitting there, you
But,
order. If you're sitting there,
Can't
you order a
read the
nice.
chat. Goes too fast.
If you're sitting there and you order a nice dinner, right? If
Yeah.
you're sitting there and you ordering a nice dinner, right?
Yeah.
And at the end of it all, and it's a first date, right?
Yeah.
She doesn't come out with her purse, whatever. That means the whole time she was sitting there like, and yo, Chad, tell me if I'm wrong. The whole time she was sitting there like, I'm gonna get a meal out this motherfucker.
No, women don't think like that.
No,
You don't
my
go
ass.
out just to get a fuck. Well,
Depends on.
Listen,
the
I've been.
If he's like
super an asshole.
You know how many
and
times-
fuck
yo.
yeah, we're going to take you for every penny.
You know how many-
But if we legit like
You know how many
we're not gonna
times?
just.
You know how many times I went out with a girl, paid for a movie, got nothing. I've struck out plenty of times.
Huh.
I've taken a girl out to fucking dinner, got nothing. Movies.
So
got
did you
nothing.
take him out just to get it?
No, but I.
So
took-
you were basically hiring a prostitute.
No.
Call an escort service.
I
darling.
went out, I got nothing, didn't get a call back. Like to me, it's like I got a free movie out, and that's how a lot of these women think. Like, yo, I'm getting a free meal. Worst comes, like a woman's like, yo, listen, if I like him, cool. If he's hot, cool. Worst comes to worst,
Worst, I got a free. Yeah.
Worst comes to worst, I
But
get
we
a
don't
free-
go there just to
Worst
saying
comes
I'm
to
going
worst,
to
I get a
meal.
free meal out of it.
Yeah, that is worst come to worst.
So then how
Don't
come
you
a guy,
feel the same way?
So how come a guy can't say, yo, worst comes to worst, I fuck her and never call her again, and I pay for a meal, big deal.
You're comparing apples and
It's
oranges.
the
is.
same shit.
Food and sex.
It's the same
It's
shit.
not the same.
It is the same shit.
It's really not,
If a woman
though.
can sit there and her mentality is, well, worst comes to worst, I'm getting a free meal. A guy can
my
say, well, listen, I
God.
paid for dinner, but worst comes to worst, I
No.
got a blowjob out of it. It is what it is.
No.
I can't even.
You just don't like it when shit's even. That's why. You just don't like it when the fucking.
What are you
roles
talking
reversed.
about? How do I not like it when shit's even when I paid for the first date?
Bro, you're not understanding what I'm saying? Like you don't hear me? You're pretending you don't understand English?
Oh God, I
I'm
think
sa-
I've had enough. What's the next question?
I'm saying there is no other question. We're tackling this
no,
topic right
somebody
now.
else asked how it is
Hey,
to be
nobody
married.
asks fucking nothing.
Earlier, he asked how it is to be married to you.
Yeah, it's stressful as hell. That's the answer.
No, he asked
now,
me. Look, you're out of control right now.
Now,
wrong with you?
we're tackling this conversation.
We've already
we're
finished this
tackling
conversation. There's
this-
nothing left to say. I'm bored with it.
tackling
Now.
this topic.
I'm bored with it now. Move on.
There is nothing else.
Well, find something else. Move
what do
on.
you want me to do?
Somebody's
I
trying.
win. Somebody
I don't
said
have, I
he's
don't get
winning.
to see it.
Somebody said he is winning. It said it right there on your chat if you know how to look
I
at
don't
your
have
screen.
it.
Someone said he is winning.
Oh,
It's
there
right
it comes. Now it comes. He is winning.
I'm winning.
If that's how you feel, it's how you feel.
All I want to know is, like, what's the difference between a woman saying, yo, at least I got a free meal out of it, as opposed to a guy saying,
Worst case, that's worst comes to worst.
see, this is why people know that I'm
But the
beating you.
guy
This
can
is
also
why-
say worst comes to worst.
Now you
I
see-
went out to dinner, I had whatever, I had a good time, whatever. But
Now you see why.
can't compare
Now you see why
food.
people in the chat are saying I'm winning, because they know I'm.
I can't read the chat. I hate this.
They know I'm winning
It's gone
because
in 2
when
seconds.
I
I
start
can't read
making a
it. Sorry,
point,
y'all, I can't.
when I make a point, you just jump right in to interrupt because you don't want that point to finish because you know it's a knockout blow. That's how people know I'm winning. So again, I'll finish the point and I want to hear your response. What's the difference between a girl saying, "Yo, at the end of the day, I'll get a free meal out of the dude"? What's the difference between that and a guy saying, "Yeah, I paid for the meal, but at the end of the day, I get a blowjob out of it"? What is the fucking difference? Both the guy and the girl both don't
Listen,
see
I
it.
see your side. I don't like it.
Because you're
I
the
see what
because
you're saying,
the
I just don't
girl,
like
that's
it.
Why? Because you're on the other.
You don't
side.
see my side because you're a guy.
No, I do see your side because for a long.
But how come you don't think I see your
I'll
side?
tell you why. Because what you said at the beginning of the argument, chivalry and blah blah blah,
Yeah.
and this.
What about it?
Because for a long time, that's how it was in American culture.
Why isn't it
The
still?
Because guys caught up. Girls ain't the same as they were back
No,
then.
you're right. They're not.
Girls are not
We're
the
smarter.
same. Girls are not the same as they were back then.
Neither are men. You think men are the same?
Yo, I'm about to drop a bomb that the whole chat's going to agree with me on. Ready? Girls ain't the same back then because back then, like the 50s and 60s, you could take a girl out on a date, pay for the meal, not hit it, and know that that woman is fucking pure. These days, these fucking hoes want to go on a date with you. They've already fucked.
Okay,
like,
you've referred to women as bitches,
They've already
broads,
fucked like
and
7
hoes.
guys that week, and now they want to play hard to get.
There
with you
are
for a
fucking
year.
women like that, absolutely.
Right. So,
but
like,
you can't
why are you
say
asking?
all women are
so
like
why
that.
are they asking for chivalry when they've already fucked 7 guys that same week before they
So
want to
when
date
you
with
go on a first
Give
date
me
with
a
a woman,
fucking
you
break.
know she already fucked
Stop.
7
Give me
guys.
a fucking break.
Yeah, so you're not going to give a woman chivalry because you just
Is what-
assume
Hey,
what
is
if
what-
she's pure and a good woman.
Is what listen is what it is.
But other women are whores, so she must be too. I'm not going to give
listen,
chivalry.
That's day and age. That's why. Listen, someone asked how long have I been married? What advice you got?
Too
for my
fucking
father?
long.
Yo, someone said how long? We've only been married for 2 years, but we've been together for 14. We've been together for a long time. Like it feels like we've been married. Yeah, they don't make them like they used to. 100%, bro. Like
Now, they don't make them like they used to.
That's for sure.
so, it's like yo. So
Nowadays, girls got it easy.
yeah, you got it easy.
yeah, because guys don't. Danny, you don't got it easy?
No, I gotta wake up. Every morning.
Oh.
I gotta wake up every morning.
And go
to
work for 3 hours, come home.
And you get to wake
chat
up
and play
every
video
morning.
games.
You get to stay up till 4 o'clock in the morning, eat, smoke your oil, wake up at 11 a.m. I've already.
Oh, I wake up at 11? Who gets the kids off to school?
And then you go back to bed.
At 7 a.m., I'm up, no matter what.
You go back to bed.
And then when my
You know
kids
how
are
I know?
gone, I will lay down for a couple hours, and then I got to get up.
By that
Clean
time,
the
I've already,
house, do all this other
by
thing.
that time, I've already picked up 11 tons of New York
He
City
works for
trash.
3 hours and comes home, and he thinks he's. And listen, not for nothing.
Look, my camera fell.
That's because you keep fucking with your shit.
No, you don't understand. It keeps moving.
A girl could tell
Because
a
my-
guy.
My chair moves and it moves the desk,
a
and then
girl
everything
could
else.
tell a guy come over. He's racing there.
Uh-oh.
Let a man do it. It's not the same. So a girl could tell a guy, "Yo, come over." Then a guy.
Somebody said that?
Yeah. Then a guy will jet over there. If a guy tells a girl, "Come over," you know, some girls will race over there. I've had, you know, she used to come racing over to my
Sure, I came racing over.
friend's crib whenever I.
Sure, I did. Never. Never raced over.
but I'm-
As a matter of fact, I turned him down on 4th of July.
But I've already fucked like 17 different times. Like we fucked.
Do I
so many
care? I
times.
don't care.
All right, so there you go. There you go.
And I didn't fuck
Thank
like
you for
25
proving
million
my
times.
fucking point. Because had you not put out on the first date that we hung out, I would have knew something was up.
But I wanted to fuck.
There
You understand?
But see, that was good.
You know,
You didn't
and you
pretend-
didn't.
you didn't
You,
pretend-
he literally, I swear to y'all, he didn't want to have sex on the first when we
didn't.
first met.
Honestly, I went in there.
I even got angry.
I went in there with the aim to, and then I was actually.
I think he got shy.
I was maybe I wouldn't say shy, but I was feeling the vibe, and I felt like if I fuck her on the first date, I'm not going to look at her the same, and I didn't.
What did you look at me like then?
Like they don't make them like they used to. Like you said. My man said he's been married for 13 years. I think it's been. Still talk dirty to my wife. Not sure it's as effective, but I still talk dirty. Oh, we still have fun.
Yeah, we have fun.
We have fucked how many days in a row now? We have a streak.
Really, we're gonna air that out.
Why not? Who gives a fuck?
I don't know. I think it's like maybe 14.
Something like that.
Something like that.
We're just keeping a streak going.
We're trying to see who's gonna break the streak. I have a feeling it's gonna be me.
It probably is. I
Yeah.
won't get tired of it
Yeah.
at all.
Because he could go like 5 times a day.
Yeah. I don't know about 5 times a day. Not anymore.
Right.
When me and her met, I fucked her 3
It
times.
was like
in the same
3
night.
times. Yeah.
In the same night.
Yeah.
But I was 28. I'm only 42 now, so it
Yeah,
ain't the
me too.
same.
Yeah. I'm older than him.
I mean, if I took a bunch of if I took like Cialis, maybe I could or something like that or whatever. But
He
like,
didn't just say Cialis. Isn't that for girls?
no, that's for guys to keep their dick hard.
Oh, which one's the one for girls?
I don't think they make a pill.
Yes, they do. I just
I
forget what
don't
it's
think
called.
they make a pill for girls to
They
keep
do.
their
I
dicks
just forget
hard.
what it's called. I swear they do.
What pill do you take to make your dick hard? Look it up.
No, not for your dick. For women to get horny, you
I don't
idiot.
think there's a pill
or
for
for
that.
a woman to have libido. I
I
forget
don't-
what it's called.
I don't think there's a pill for that.
Yes, there is. I swear. He says 40. I can't read it. It goes away.
46.
46.
You know why the chat disappears like that? Because as a streamer, you're supposed to be paying attention.
I can't see you guys. I can't respond. I can't even read
She's a
anything.
novice streamer. She's got a lot of views that she don't.
Y'all don't understand that I have like no chat on
She
my
got
screen.
like 100 and something viewers the other day. She's like, "Is that good?" I'm like, "Bro, you know how many people would kill for that? Like, come on." But
Well, I don't know.
But anyway,
What do I know?
I,
Just a girl. They don't make them like they used to.
that was one of the best comments. That was listen. That was true though. I mean, honestly,
It is true.
Listen,
But it goes both ways. Please know that.
I don't think that anybody should be obligated to do anything on a first date. That's the problem.
Right.
Like, I'm not saying that a girl has to fuck on the first date, but like the problem is when women look at it like you have to pay on the first date.
Right.
Then I say, all right, if I have to pay on the first date, what do you have to do? Just sit there and eat?
No.
That's what I'm saying, but that's my whole point.
You know what I mean? Like, what about second base?
That's fine. That's fine. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even, like, just make me feel like you didn't just use me
There's
for a
no
female.
So first of all, I also believe that. Listen, if
What? You're gonna have to read it because it already
went away from me.
It says if you broke up with Feech and a month or 2 weeks later you with another guy for whatever reason, and Feech doesn't know till months later, would Feech be crazy to still want you back?
A month
So-
or two, I would not be dating after a month or two.
So so he's saying if you dump me and then like a month or even 2 weeks later you got with another guy, and I didn't find all right. So let's say you broke up with me, right? I think what he's trying to say is you break up with me, right?
Yeah.
And then we're on this break, kind of like when I moved out of Eric's house for,
Right, yep.
for like a few months, right? And during that like break, you got with a guy in between.
Okay.
And then like we got back together or we were talking to get back together, and I found out that during that breakup you fucked another guy. Would I be crazy to still want you back? Absolutely. 100%. I wouldn't take her back. 100%.
Get it. What does it say? Or it was mutual split.
Even if it was even if it was a mutual split. If it was a mutual split, me and Andrea, we went through this once. Like we were living together, we were arguing a lot. I moved out for a little bit. I moved in with my boy and shit. We weren't living together for a few months, right? But we were still fucking. I was still going over there. She was
Some things never change.
right? Like if you're keeping in contact, you know that like, yo, this is probably not gonna last long.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like at that point, we didn't have kids at this time.
Right.
We didn't have kids yet.
Yep.
But at that point, like if you are still fucking and you're still talking every day, like I brought groceries to her house, I'd take her to work, and shit. Like we'd ride to work together. Sometimes we both worked at the mall.
Yeah.
Like at that, like if you're still like that, like yeah, it's even if you moved out or you took a break, it's still cheating, in my opinion, because both of you are like. You just took a break because things got bad, and you're still talking. Like you still have.
But how do you know? What is a break? You know what I mean? How do you know it's
We
it's
live
called a
together.
break?
We
He
live
says,
together.
saying what?
I
What
was saying if we had kids.
Oh.
Well, listen. If a girl.
that changes everything.
Well,
though.
listen. If a girl does, if you broke up with me and you were fucking a guy 2 weeks later, you're bringing another dude around your kids. That's kind of trash.
I would. I agree. I wholeheartedly agree with
That's
that.
like you know
disgusting.
what I'm saying. Now you got kids involved. You know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
but if you could fuck another guy without bringing him around your kids, but even after 2 weeks,
But then mommy's a slut. You know what I'm saying? And you got to look your kids and you got to kiss those kids at night, knowing that you're fucking other guy that's not their dad. You know what I'm saying? So I see it that way. Like, you know, listen.
I wouldn't.
Once kids are involved, bro, like it's not about you anymore.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
That's a thing. Like a thing I like to say. Like you know, I have friends that had cheated on their wives and they have children.
Right.
Right. And I had to talk with one of my boys about this whole thing. You know, he wasn't happy with his wife. Like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, didn't have a spark anymore or whatever. And I understand that. Like, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can be with somebody and the spark is not there. And what are you going to do? You know
Well,
what I'm saying?
yes. Well, usually it could also just still be there, but like just
Maybe
be lying dormant
it might.
because
It might have been.
you know,
it might have been. There was never a
you just
spark
need
there.
it to
Some
relight.
peo-
You know,
listen, some
but
people-
it's still there.
Yeah, some people get married and there was never a spark. They just got married because
Right.
they're at a certain age.
Or because
That
they're
woman's
having
stable.
kids or whatever.
That woman's stable. So like, what else am I gonna do?
Right.
The dating scene sucks.
Right.
There was never really like a spark. Like we had a spark, obviously. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Yep. Yep.
Like, but my thing, my advice was like, listen,
Yeah.
once a kid is involved, you don't just cheat on your wife, you cheat on your kid too.
Yeah.
Because
I agree with that.
your kid loves his mom. No matter what you think about his mom, whatever, mom is God in the eyes of a child. So if you
Sure.
make his mommy cry, he's not gonna want to. He's not gonna care if you sit him down and say, "Listen, there's no spark between mommy and me anymore. That's why I fucked the girl up the street." He's gonna
Not
hate.
the girl up the street.
He's gonna hate you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, you don't have to be with the mom anymore. There's a way to go about it. You can talk to him and say, listen, I think we should get a divorce. There's no spark here.
Right.
Let's mutually part ways. We'll figure it out with the kid. But
Right.
like once you betray the mother and cheat and you send your kid's mother crying to sleep at night because you did that, you're fucked.
But you also should not stay in a loveless marriage. You shouldn't
you
stay just for the kids.
Nah, you shouldn't.
Listen, you only get one life. You don't get a redo, and you need to live your best life.
Oh,
and
listen,
you
check-
don't want to stay in a marriage.
Check this out. I put everything in my wife's name. We are one. She's everything to me. If she cheated on me, I would disappear and probably get in a tent in Philadelphia, chasing a high the rest of my life.
Wow.
You know what I would do? Because the same thing. Well, not everything's in my wife's name because she has terrible credit. Things are in my name. We are one, and she is everything to me. If she cheated on me, she'd end up in the back of a trunk, and we both go over a bridge, and my kids would be fostered.
Wow, you're a great husband and father.
So here's another scenario. The shit happened. Feach finds out. Feach presses the dude because he's a pussy. And Feach had prior transgressions. So Feach says, fuck it, I still love you and my kids. I want you back. How hard is it to forgive and move on from what mom did? Bro, I'm telling you right now,
Good question.
if my wife cheated on me, no matter how much I love her, I would never take her back. And
I don't believe you.
This is the
I don't believe you.
find out. Go ahead.
No, I don't. I
No, you
have
know
no
what?
desire to be with anybody else. I just don't believe you.
No, you better hope you don't believe because you probably cheated already. So you're
Oh,
praying
my
that
God,
if I
here
find
we
out,
go.
I don't leave you. But here's the reason why. No matter how much I love this woman, I would never take you back if you cheated because the relationship, whatever was left of it, would be hell. I'd never trust you again. I would hate you. The fighting would be nonstop. Like you'd be miserable,
Right.
right? I would put you through hell with insecurity and trust issues. You wouldn't be able to leave the house without checking in. You'd get your every move tracked, kind of like how you are now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I need a
Like,
charger,
so it's like, what charger?
like a phone charger. Oh wait, y'all give me 1 minute. I gotta get the charger. I'm so sorry. Keep going.
So that's the reason why. Now listen, if she's cheating, take it back. What's going to stop her from doing it again? Like my thing is, like you can love a woman, and you can say to yourself, "Listen, it doesn't matter what you do. I always love." You can love somebody and not be with them. That's the whole thing. Like if I got cheated on, I'd still love her. Like I would hate her, but I would still like. It's not going to erase you don't just erase feelings that you have for somebody, right? But that relationship is not worth having anymore. It's going to be terrible. I do have a channel. I'll type it in here, but my channel is mostly for NBA 2K. So I'll tell you, I probably won't even be. You just follow that. That's my channel, but that's that's for NBA 2K.
Can't find it.
My wife's channel is for like IRL stuff with me, like like I when we talk about things besides NBA 2K and gaming.
Yep.
But my thing is like having that relationship is not worth having anymore. Like we both be miserable. Yeah, that's the one. If you could follow that too. Yes, absolutely.
Can y'all give me a follow, please?
Yes, follow my wife.
Please
You got
follow
more
me.
followers than I do. And
Do
you
I?
you just started this shit like a week ago. You got more followers than me.
How did that happen?
Because you got big tits and I don't, and I'm fucking ugly and fucking 40. That's
Well, that's your problem.
That's how it works. I appreciate that follow, man. I need follow. General Discharge follow both of us. Appreciate that.
Thank
follow.
you.
See, I'm sure she just started this. She's not even an affiliate yet.
This
but
is like my third.
she's not even an affiliate yet, but she's doing fucking partner numbers, mostly because I brought my NBA 2K audience with
See
me.
how he credits himself?
It's true.
Has nothing to do with me. It's all because
It does
he
have a-
made it happen.
It does have a lot to do with
You are a narcissist.
I'll
He
tell
is
you
a
how. I'll tell you how it works.
100%.
I advertise your stream to my 2,000 something followers, my 6,000 member Discord channel, and my 4,000 member Twitter. Right? They click on it. They see a MILF with big tits. They stick around and follow because you're hot with big tits.
They're
That's
not
how
going
it
to sit
works.
here and listen
That's
to me
how
for
it
a whole
works.
stream just for tits.
Sure they
There's
will.
plenty of places you can go look at tits. What'd it say?
Stitch said he's here so I can accept his trade. See, a lot of them just stick around because,
Reciba stuff.
yes.
Hey, I'll take what I can get.
Whatever, man. They're views, And I guarantee you the 200 views that you're getting are not just from my Discord, 100%. I guarantee you.
Well, what his name is Pest. He's always there.
Pest is there, Stitch is here.
Stitch, yeah, they're
But I-
always. Those are like.
But I'll tell you,
Really cool.
I'll tell you where you get your views from because you've been typing and chit chatting on Twitter with all these MMA things like
Yes.
that, and you're.
I spoke
and
to
what-
some
and
MMA
what is-
fighters
guys,
today.
Guys, what is her Twitter profile picture? Her with the duck face, pushing the boobs up. So of course they're gonna click and follow, and then when you say I'm going live on Twitch, they get that, and then they click on and they watch. That's all, And some of them, I tell you, 90% of the people that watch you just lurk. They don't even type.
Right. Yep.
But
Or bots.
But listen, that's pretty
I'll
much.
take what I can get.
Listen,
I can work with that.
that's pretty much why I can never take you back because the relationship is we both be miserable. We'd be fighting in front of the kids. Probably could get physical. Like you'd hate me, I'd hate you. I would go out and cheat. Like I wouldn't put it like this. If you cheated on me and we stayed together, I wouldn't respect you anymore. Like, I wouldn't respect the relationship anymore. So if I felt I could go fuck, I would. And what kind of relationship is that where we're just cheating on each other? You know what I'm saying? Like, I would look for a one-up.
I agree.
Like, I'd look at the whole dynamic of the relationship completely different.
It's just that in the beginning, I think we had been together maybe like 3 years, and we were still living in Florida.
And you fuck like 5 guys. by the way.
No, but thank you for that. That never happened. He's the only guy I fucked in 15 years, but I think we were
Champ.
together. Can I speak? We were, what's he saying? Right? Right to what?
Probably saying right to what I was saying.
Yeah, because you're always right, narcissist. So anyway, we were together like 3 years, and it was bad. We were arguing every day,
We still argue every day.
and we had a baby. I think it was like he was about like 1 year old, and I couldn't take anymore. So I left.
Oh, yeah, you moved in with your aunt.
I moved in with my
Like
aunt, took my
3
son.
days.
And after like the next day, he's blowing my phone up, blowing it up, wanting me back, begging. So
Oh, you had my
and you're
son.
always
I had
obsessed.
a 1-year-old son. Like,
that wasn't why. Shut up.
so I didn't care about my kid?
Of course you cared about your son, but
I had a brand new family and you just took him from me.
well,
Like
when
a
a
fucking
person's
see
fed
you
up,
next
they're
Tuesday.
fed up.
Yeah,
Like R.
fed up.
Kelly, when a woman's fed up. Yeah.
And what were you doing when you split up? Went right back to your ex.
Why are you see how you are like you're so obsessed with me and other men when the reality is never. 15 years, never.
Like, General Discharge knows. He says, honestly, any woman could use the category pools, hot tubs, and bikinis, point the camera at a hot tub, and simply walk past the camera once every 5 minutes, and she would have 1,000 viewers in the chat.
Damn.
He said you could find hot.
We
tubs
got to buy
free.
a hot tub.
He said you could find them free on Facebook Marketplace.
I love Facebook Marketplace. I'm always on
My
it.
man BX King is sharing some sobs. He said he had a 1-year-old and she bounced on him and left with some ex.
Oh, she left with the ex with your
But
child.
But he's so dickless, he took her back.
But I took her back.
That's fucking.
Listen,
I
no,
hope you
that's
ain't
not
with her anymore.
dickless. It's not
I hope you
dickless.
ain't with her anymore,
Listen
bro.
to me. That's not dickless.
I hope you ain't.
Listen to me.
100% it is.
No, it's not.
There's a
no, it's
fucking
not.
million women out there.
No, it's not. It's not dickless.
There is no way in
when
hell.
you're in love with somebody,
Get the fuck
genuinely
outta
in
here.
love.
I don't, like I said,
You know what I mean? Like, you know how many people they cheat, but then they get back together? Because you can get past it sometimes.
Said yeah,
Your
and then
love-
time out. Years down the road, after his third kid turned 1, she went back with the dude.
Then you definitely don't take her back.
She
She's
was
fucking
pregnant
gone.
with his second when she went with him.
No.
That's
Listen,
why you don't take these whores back. That's why you
listen to
don't
me.
take these
Stop
fucking whores
calling
back.
women whores.
That's a whore, though. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. Stop taking these fucking whores back when they show you who they are. Believe them. That's it. There are too many fucking women. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. You will get over it. It'll take some time. You will get over it, and I promise you, you at some point when you're dating, when you're single, when you got your own place away from this bitch, right? You're gonna be able to. At some point, it could take months.
3 kids with that
Listen,
bitch.
it could take months.
Damn, you had another kid after she left you again?
It could
That's
take.
on you.
It could take months. It could take years. But you will come to a point in your life where you lay your head down in your studio apartment on your pillow at night and be
Why
like,
is that in
yo,
the studio?
because when
He's poor?
because when you get married and these bitches do this shit to you, you
Again, with the
you
bitches.
get nailed with fucking crippling child support for a bitch that cheats. So when you're laying down in your studio apartment,
You gotta ask why she cheating.
guess what?
A woman ain't gonna cheat for nothing. Why she cheating?
outta here.
You
Get
were
the fuck
not
outta
doing
here.
something.
Now you're making excuses.
No.
That's how I know.
Women cheat for a reason.
That's what.
A woman doesn't even
So
think
you're gonna
about
sit.
cheating with.
So wait a
Listen to
second.
me,
You're gonna
I
have
don't
that
even-
attitude, and you're gonna say you never fucked another guy behind my back in 15 years. I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
Are you serious?
I don't believe you. If that's your attitude, I don't believe you.
You're out of your mind.
How are you gonna say this? If there's a reason
If a
women
woman
cheat,
or
get
a
the fuck
man
outta here.
is lacking
Get the
something
fuck
in the
outta here.
relationship, they're gonna want to
Get the
stray.
fuck- yeah, that's what you do. So that's
You
it.
see what I have to deal with? It's every single day him accusing me of doing shit I'm not doing.
Oh, here,
And
look.
I fucking am getting tired of it.
My boy
wasn't
said, I
doing
can tell
shit
you right
right.
now, your girl would knock a bitch out just for looking at you the wrong
Yeah,
way.
you're goddamn right I would.
I'm 23. If my girl ever cheat on me, she not mine no more. Won't ever want back. Because if I take it back, forgive, then she can do it again if I forgave the first time. It ain't even about, listen, it ain't even about just can they do it again. It's about, you'll never
It
trust
also
her not to.
depends on the circumstances.
Bro,
yo.
it doesn't even matter if she'll do it again. That's not even a point anymore. She can legit never do it
So
again.
you're telling me of all the ex-girlfriends you ever had, and any of them cheated on you, you never took them back?
Fuck no.
You're a liar because you told me you did.
I didn't take any
You
girl
told me
back
that your
cheated.
one girlfriend, I won't say her name, cheated on you and you took her back.
First of all, I never caught anybody cheating on me. That was
But
just
that's what you
innuendo.
told me.
But number
That's what
two,
you
like
told
I
me.
didn't know about that shit till I didn't hear about that
that's
shit
what
till
you told
years.
me.
First of all, I heard. First of all, right? How I found shit out was like many years later when I was in a barber shop, and the dude that was cutting my hair was
It's
like,
like, yo, I fucked your girl.
no, he was like, yo, I cut a dude's hair that last time you were here when he sat down in the barber chair after you. He said he fucked your girl mad times in Atlantic City. This was like 3 years after I stopped. We didn't speak anymore, or maybe like 2 years after that. You know what I'm saying? Like we didn't
That's
have.
not what you told me. But that's for another day.
I was about to say, did you order a fucking DoorDash? Because I got somebody walking up the block with a bag.
No, I didn't.
Say.
I've been in here, but it's a good idea.
Nah, because there's mad food there. You don't got to order.
Yeah,
that.
it's mad food.
I don't give a fuck.
that
You said you was gonna pick at it, so
It
you
ain't
ain't
even
ordering
that
no
good,
DoorDash.
y'all.
I don't give a fuck. But anyway, like I was saying, it's not like I caught anybody cheating. I'm just
You're
saying
just
that's
a paranoid person, and you think every
Bro,
girlfriend you have is cheating
we're
on
not
you.
talking about me and you. I'm talking about in general,
Why do you accuse me every day of cheating on you?
bro.
Why do you accuse me every day of wanting somebody else?
I don't.
Really?
Most of the times I do it, I'm just trolling your ass. You really think
No.
I think you're fucking somebody else when you're fucking me 14, 15 nights in a row?
So then stop saying it because I told you it bothers me and stop it.
Well,
What
when
are
you
saying?
piss me-
Imagine I can't read it.
Said, imagine laying down in bed just knowing someone else putting your girl's face in a pillow. I mean, yo, if another guy's putting your face in a pillow, when you come home,
go crazy.
I'm putting your face in the pillow. If you know what I mean.
From behind, or you're suffocating me? What are we talking?
I'm putting your face in the pillow like this.
Okay. Well, I'm
Let
chopping
a guy
it off.
put your face in the pillow.
I'm chopping it
after
off.
that, I'm putting your face in the pillow.
Bobbit style. Chick.
You won't get up after that. You won't
I
be
won't.
waking up.
Sure, I won't.
I'm telling you right now, like, listen, it doesn't. I'm telling you right now, bro. You can't take a woman back for, and the same goes for girls with guys. You can't take a guy back after.
Girls are really more inclined to take a guy back after cheating. Girls are just more emotional
Hey,
than men, for sure.
no offense, but if he didn't trust you, you wouldn't be on Twitch in a bra and still have him. That's true.
He likes to show me off.
I do. Well, because I do like to show you off. I do.
He buys me these clothes.
I'll tell you. Listen, I'll be honest with you. Like,
I don't even want them.
I trust
That's
you.
God's honest truth.
I trust you 100%. I know you're hot, and you do tell me like, oh, I don't really think I look. But I tell you right now, like, I love showing her off.
Yeah,
like, I don't like.
I don't see myself as he does.
I don't show you off in a sense like, yo, you want to fuck my girl, like shit like that, like, yo, you want to fucking do a porno, but like, I'll tell you guys right now, like, we had my kid's birthday.
I point girls out to him.
We had
Look,
my
you
kid-
can look, but you
we
don't
had my
look.
kid's birthday party, right? And people came here, and I'm like, yo, I said, yo, some of my friends leave here with their wives thinking, yo, I'd fuck the shit out of his wife. I feel good about that.
I don't think they think
I'm
that.
like, hell yeah, like,
You're
hell yeah.
crazy.
Like,
No
I
way.
got the wife that all these guys are staring at.
No, they don't think that. They're your friends. I don't
Kind of like how when I get a brand new car, I pull up with a new car. You know what I'm saying? Like, new car, new girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like
New
like,
girl?
like you're like almost like an accessory. You know?
We
You make,
each get a pass, though.
you make me look good.
We each get a pass, remember?
I mean, we each get a pass.
Like, if a celebrity wanted to fuck us, what would your,
There's
I
no
would give you a
celebrity.
pass.
There was no celebrity. I wouldn't cheat on you under any circumstances. That's how I
Don't
know
be a
you.
clown.
That's
Who's
how
your
I know
celebrity
you fuck other guys.
pass?
You see this guy?
Well,
Yo,
mine's
you see-
Robert Pattinson, y'all.
Yeah, you see this? Like, I wouldn't.
he
even-
came
there's
around,
no
sorry,
woman that
baby.
could come around that could make me do that. But you sit
Such a
here
liar. If
and tell a
Scarlett
stream of
Johansson
200.
came around,
I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
then you're gay. I don't know what else to say.
Nah, I'm just a real
If
man.
she came around, I'd fuck her.
I'm just a real man.
Say, you're a real man.
I'm just a real. I'm just.
I'm a real man who
dude.
won't fuck Scarlett Johansson.
I'm just a real. I have respect for you.
You have
Obviously-
respect for me when you
obviously-
call me a bitch
Obviously,
and
you
a
don't-
whore?
I don't.
That's respectful.
Obviously, you don't have the same
Thanks for
respect
that,
me.
babe.
That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, look, when you find the right one, you stop looking. Neither of you are looking anymore. You didn't hear what she just said? She said she'd fuck Robert Pattinson or whatever the fuck his name is.
Pattinson.
Let it be a
From
famous.
Twilight, yo.
Let it be a famous
Edward.
dude, and she just said it in a stream full of 200 people. She'd get on her knees for a fucking celebrity and ruin
I
our
said I'd
fucking
get on my
and
knees.
ruin our
I'd
fucking marriage.
have him get on his
Awesome, you're fucking awesome.
I gave you a pass.
It doesn't
Not my
fucking
fault
matter.
You don't want
Listen,
to take it.
hey, listen. You get mad if
Can I take yours then?
now you get mad if I
Can I
call
get two?
you get mad if I call you out your name.
Like it's ever gonna happen. You get mad over shit that's not even gonna happen.
It
It's
doesn't even
like
matter.
fucking hypothetical.
Even in a hypothetical, I'll tell you I wouldn't do it. Even in a hypothetical,
And I don't believe you at all.
you don't have to.
And the
believe.
people
You know
are
why?
like, he's lying.
You
He's
know why?
lying.
You know what? No, nobody thinks I'm lying. You know why you
do.
think I'm lying? Because you're the type of person that would do that. You're the type of person that would throw away a marriage and kids to fuck a celebrity. You're the type of
Those
person that would do
Twilight
that.
books were good. Amazing. Amazing.
You're the type
King.
of person.
Great story.
You're the type of person that would do that.
I'd probably let my wife slam a celebrity for $1 million.
Yeah, clam slam's
She
different
wouldn't
story.
cheat.
He said clam slam. Probably don't even know what that means.
I don't know what clam
He's
slam.
fucking another female fucking.
See how I don't even know what that means, but you do.
Yeah, 'cause you're lame.
Well, because
You may be a cheating whore, but you're lame.
I'm a whore. That's respectful.
You just said you fuck a celebrity.
respect
You
you.
just admitted that you would cheat on me.
I didn't. You just hear that in your ear.
You just said, yo, if this so and so celebrity came out.
It's
to
a
me, I'd fuck her."
celebrity. That's never gonna happen.
Okay.
Oh my
So
god.
celebrities don't fuck fans. Come on, give me a break.
All right. Seriously, y'all? This is what I have to deal with. You want to trade places? Then I would take half and go to Philadelphia. Why Philly?
I don't know why Philly.
Of all the places. Shit.
Their sports teams suck.
Yeah. Fuck.
You gotta understand. We're from. I'm from New York. I'm a Met fan.
I'm
a
Cowboys.
Giant- I'm a
Woo!
Giant
How about
fan.
them boys?
I'm not a Knicks fan though. Although the Knicks are doing.
This season for us was very tough. Very, very tough because we started out beautifully, and
It was so
ended very
satisfying to
sad.
watch the Eagles lose to the Bucks because I met her in
Oh,
Tampa.
I hate the Eagles. Oh, listen, I do like the Bucks because I'm from Tampa, And he gets on me because I have 2 sports teams. Listen, I don't have 2 sports
You
teams.
see what Stitch said? Feet
No.
calls you whatever he wants, but will defend you if anyone else tries. See, I can call her a bitch.
Right. So
But
he can call me a
anybody-
bitch, but nobody else can.
But if anybody else does, exactly. But
And
like,
that makes it okay.
but like, listen, I'll call
I
you.
can beat my kid, but nobody else can. Like that's what it sounds like.
No shit. I can
Like
spank
it's
my.
so stupid.
I can spank my kid.
No,
and
like
put a hand
that's like a beat. I mean, like do the
You just
worst.
gave like a duh. Like yeah.
No, like do the worst. I could kill my cat, but nobody else can. Like that's how stupid it sounds. I could call you a bitch, but nobody
Why
else
would I
can.
kill my cat?
You don't call me a bitch.
Why would I kill my cat?
Why would you call me a bitch?
Because you admit you cheat on me with fucking Robert Patterson.
Oh
So I
my
call you-
God, it's Pattinson.
What does it matter? And why would I kill my cat?
I can't read it.
Just painting the mental picture. Really, it wouldn't be Philly. It'd be Miami or Cali.
Miami's, and I've never been to Cali.
I lived in Florida for 4 years. I've never been to Miami, but I
have many
like the
times.
West Coast. of
Listen,
Florida.
the topless beaches are amazing. I can tell you that. It depends on what part of Miami. Broward County, not somewhere you want to go.
I
Unless you're
spent
looking for something like
we
illegal.
I lived in the West Coast. I lived on the Gulf Coast, and I like it. It's a little bit more laid back than Miami. And at my age right now, I don't really need a party scene.
Miami's way more crowded.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like I can't even go to Siesta Key anymore because it's so fucking crowded.
I love Siesta Key. It's gorgeous.
But yeah, only I can call you a bitch.
Okay.
All right.
Call me a bitch anytime you want, baby. Just do it with the paper, with some money in your hand. I'm gonna start charging you for every bit. You know, like the cuss jar people have. I'm in Broward. Are you? I'm sorry. The West Coast.
How do you
You're
know-
in Bradenton?
He wants to know how did you two know when the other one is actually mad? Oh, I know when she's mad.
I know when he's mad because he's very calm. When he's mad, he's very calm, and that's when I know, get the fuck out. Like, walk away. He has to get the last word. You can walk away, he will fucking hunt you down like you're his prey. You don't want to piss him off, that's all I gotta say. And he will fucking say the worst shit he could fucking say and listen to me. He won't stop until you cry. Once you cry,
That's the mission.
once you cry,
That means
he's done.
then I'm done.
There's been times I make myself cry just till he'll fucking shut up.
Like if she pisses me, like all right, so if she pisses me off and gets me really angry, right? I feel like there's a debt. Like
He wants
I'm
revenge.
angry,
He gets revenge.
I'm angry and pissed, and she's cool. That ain't flying. We're both gonna be miserable. And then
Yeah.
so
But I gotta be way
so
more
then I
miserable.
go in on you until you finally break down and cry.
He has to
I
verbally
transfer-
abuse the fuck out of me.
I transfer all that negative energy onto you. I release it off me. When I see you cry, I'm not mad.
But I
anymore.
gotta tell you, makeup sex is amazing.
When I make you cry, I'm not mad anymore. You know what I see when you start crying and begging me to
Victory.
stop?
You see victory.
I see justice.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, now it's
that's what you
equal.
see.
Because before,
And then he legit is like normal.
then I'm cool.
I swear, y'all.
Then I
Once
start
cry,
feeling
then
bad
he's
that she cried, and I start hugging her, tell her I love
You
her.
see?
And then I
It's
start
it's
putting
the
my
cycle
hand.
of abuse. It's
then
the
I start-
cycle of abuse.
I start putting my hand down your pants.
I'm gonna go to
and
the
you start
fucking domestic
grabbing my
violence
dick,
shelter.
And then then one.
I'm not lying though. Like
that shit
makeup
leads to
sex is
another.
great.
Then that shit leads to another. But
Like,
that's
like to get to makeup sex really fucking sucks.
But once you're there, it's like flying to China. Like, it's gonna fucking suck, but once you're there, it's probably really cool.
How do I know when she's angry? You're always fucking angry. You were just angry before we started the stream.
I wasn't angry.
What was I angry about? I was probably agitated.
You came
There's
down
a difference between
I'm
like
watching the-
annoyed and agitated.
I'm watching the game, and she comes downstairs yelling. Now you're gonna see why we can't stream because you're down here
Because
watching
he
the
sits
fucking
down
game.
here. Go ahead.
You're down here watching a fucking game. I got Jordan. I got lunchbox. Why are you making lunchbox? Kids got no school tomorrow. Fuck you talking about lunchboxes?
Jack, my other kid.
Why does Jackson have a lunchbox? They got no school tomorrow.
There's no school tomorrow?
Isn't it winter break?
What the hell are you talking about? Winter break. They have school tomorrow?
I'm off tomorrow for work.
Well, I didn't get no notice about no school tomorrow. They usually send home
New
notices.
York City school calendar.
Imagine there's no school tomorrow.
Bro, how do you not know this? You're the
They
mother.
usually send notices home. I don't know it. I've never heard.
Bro, you're the mother.
They send notices home. I haven't gotten from either kid
Oh,
anything.
February 19th to the 23rd is midwinter recess.
So they have school tomorrow.
Do they?
Yes.
Why am I off from work, but then I'm off?
You see, and you're the father.
What?
Bitch.
He wants to know what you. She chased that shot of tequila with a beatbox.
Yeah, I did. I
And that's another thing you
gotta.
gotta stop. This girl will drink all day long.
I don't really. Come on, don't make me look like a fucking alcoholic. That's ridiculous.
I'm not making you look like it. You got 2 beatboxes and a bottle of tequila there.
So what?
And then you get mad at me, like she'll be like,
It's
"Yo,
5 o'clock somewhere, right, y'all?
let's drink." She'll be like, "Yo, let's drink on." You
If
want
my
to?
responsibilities are taken care of, and everything's good, I'm a fucking adult. I can do whatever I want.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to drink all fucking.
I don't drink all fucking day. Stop it. You're so exaggerating. Oh my god.
That candle smells good and it looks good in the background behind me.
I don't even see it.
What, my candle? Right there.
In your thing.
Look at my camera. Look at my view, and you see the.
Oh yeah, your head goes in the way of it.
Sorry.
Tell me why he has a winter hat on and a hoodie in the house. Yo, he will legit go to have sex looking just like this.
Why not? What do I go? What do you?
What did he say? I think only at the bar. I drink only at the bar, but what?
Kind of often.
Kind of often, yeah. Well,
And
guess
yeah,
what?
and yeah, I'm
if your
comfortable.
shit's taken care of and everything's good, because he is comfortable. Well, it's not very sexy or romantic, is it?
But your shit.
He will want to go. He will
What
want
did
to have
you
sex looking like
What
that.
did you just say? If your shit's taken care of, thank you for admitting that I got your shit taken care of.
I said you.
Thank you for admitting you got your shit
That's
taken
not
care
what I said. That's your narcissist mental state talking. You've got like people in your ears that tell you stories that you make up in your head, and you legit believe them. It's like psycho. Fuck you too.
You can't see what I'm doing on the camera, but I'm giving her the middle finger. I'm not trying. Listen, my days of I couldn't impress anybody if I wanted to now. I'm fucking like 60 pounds overweight from what I normally am
Facts.
in my prime. You know, I haven't got a haircut in like over a month.
Yeah,
and a
you're
half.
not gonna impress.
But I do
me.
have a haircut appointment on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Like I eat like shit. I don't work. I don't dress like I give a fuck.
Right.
I buy sneakers from Walmart. Now
Yeah,
I do
he does.
have expensive clothes in my closet.
Yep.
I got the
He
true.
does.
I got the True Religion jeans and the Armani shirts and blah blah blah. I got the Air Force Ones and the suede Pumas. I bring those out on vacation or when we
Like
go out.
even when he goes to like family events, he wears like sweatpants.
I wear a football jersey.
Or he goes to speak at the kids' school. He's got his sweatpants.
I got my work hoodie on. You know, like I'm comfortable. I'm not really.
I don't like
listen,
my
if
part on
if
that
we
side. I gotta
got
repart it back on this side.
if we got divorced, yeah, I'd be fucking hitting the heavy bag, going all out, and fucking like, yo, I gotta hit the scene again. I gotta drop this weight. I'd be fucking doing steroids. I'd be fucking, doing 72-hour water fasts, whatever the fuck I had to do, and just start dressing with style. Get my hair cut once a week. Like when you met me, I was getting my hair cut.
When I met him, he was too skinny.
When you met
And I don't
me,
like skinny guys.
when you met
like
me,
that.
I got my
I like
hair.
a man with some meat on his bone.
I got a haircut every Friday.
And I like it when he's got hair on his face. I hate a completely shaved face. I hate it. I like a little
When
bit
she
of
met
beard.
me, I was 28 years
some
old.
hair on the chest.
I had a haircut every
You see
Friday.
the men, I hope y'all don't do this. They shave their arms, shave everything, all their legs. I can't
But
stand
you
it.
fucked me on the
Ugh.
first night looking like that. Though.
Drinking 99 bananas.
Stop. You was jocking me.
I was 99% fucked up.
You was jocking me from the Facebook, and we didn't even get.
Really? Let's tell the truth.
He's 140 pounds, but I'm 100 pounds heavier. than you.
140 pounds.
I'm 100. I'm over.
I'm 145.
Bro, I don't even look that big. I'm over 100.
Mentality of Dave Chappelle, yo.
gotta
His
fucking-
latest one was hysterical.
I
Right
gotta
now.
fucking lose weight. I gotta lose.
You know, every weekend he says, "I'm gonna start my diet on Monday." I've been hearing that for like a year.
What happened to the flower in your hair?
I know. I took it out. I shouldn't have. And I messed my part up.
I bought this capture card. See, what she's gonna be doing on this stream is I'm not gonna be on this stream a lot.
I'm gonna play Pal World.
She wants to play Pal World. Well, it's not that you want to play it. You will look in.
Yeah, I want to play something, but
You want to play something that people are gonna watch because you.
well, I want to really play something that I want to play. But unfortunately,
Well, what do you want to play?
I like Well, I really like card games, but I don't think I can.
So here, all right, so those
Oh, wait, look
those,
what happened here.
those you still listed in the stream, right? I gave her advice because I've been streaming now for a little while, and I'm about to hit partner with the SIBA network. I told her find a niche market, find a community to belong to, and then build your audience through there. So if
Right.
you like to play card games,
Right.
join a bunch of card game groups on Facebook, follow a bunch of card things on Twitter, blah blah blah.
Right.
Go on Reddit, get engaged in the.
I don't even know what Reddit is.
Get engaged in the communities and chat like you've been doing on Twitter. You've been arguing back and forth with people. I saw it.
Yeah.
Someone called you a cunt and
She
blocked
did,
you.
and she blocked me.
So like you like he said get a hot tub and just talk on the mic and just sit
Oh,
in the
I
hot
would
tub.
love to do that. Are you kidding me?
But see, you got no one's just gonna. I mean, people will pools, hot tubs, and bikinis. I didn't even know that was a game. But like
Ooh.
I tell you, like if you played that Paul World game, even if you don't know how to play it or you suck at it, there are people that go on Twitch and type that in just because they want to watch that game, and they can watch some nerdy kid play it who's good at it, or they can watch some MILF with a D cup who sucks at it. Now you're gonna get the people that
No,
are
but
nerds.
nobody wants to see like.
You're gonna get the people that are nerds that want to play the kid that is good, and then you're gonna get the thirsty ones that watch
Right.
you. Either which way, you're gonna be making money. You know?
Yeah.
Look at anyone streaming that shit and take notes. I would link an example, but don't want to divert people from your channel. I don't even think you can post a link in here. I don't think I'll let you. But
You
still,
can DM it to me.
but still,
take a look
you know?
at it.
Yeah, but still,
For
like-
sure.
But like so I downloaded the Power World for you. I downloaded that Spades, and I got the capture card for the
I like
PC.
spades. I
This
like
capture card is not compatible with this
bingo.
computer.
Y'all know I like bingo because I done played it.
He said dumbass dudes will sit for 20 minutes waiting for a chick to pass the camera.
What does that mean?
Like just walk back and forth with a camera.
Oh
like,
my
you have a
God.
hot tub and they just wait for you to walk past. With
Are
the
you
bathing
serious?
suit.
You guys know that there's like free porn sites, right?
I mean, you can go on Twitch and they can get their rocks off and shit watching you, and they don't have a bunch of spyware in their phone and computer going
Oh,
on porn.
They don't
And
have
it
to go
doesn't
incognito
and
mode.
it doesn't show up in their history. It just shows
Right.
up as Twitch. Like, oh, I was watching games.
Right,
You know?
right.
Maybe they're
So
married.
their
or
wives
whatever.
don't know.
Or maybe they got a fetish. Maybe porn doesn't do it for them. Maybe they want to see a streamer. Like Amaranth is like one of the most popular female streamers, and she just started out gaming and fucking slutty cosplay costumes, and now she's all the way porn on fucking OnlyFans.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
But she's half your age, and she built a big following.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So now
I have my age going against me, unfortunately.
I don't know about that though, because like there's gonna be a lot of guys that
do.
like. There's gonna be a lot of people that
Let's be
like
real.
an older
I
woman.
definitely do.
listen. There's gonna be a lot of guys that want to see a
My
hotter older
competition
woman.
is pretty young girls.
But you don't listen. You're not in competition with her. Like you're not gonna make millions off
Right.
this shit.
No, of course not.
You know what I'm saying? Like
course
if you
not.
listen, if you're averaging 200 views every time you stream, that's fucking really good. You know, and that can put a few $1,000s a month into your pocket.
That'd be cool.
The fact that they feel like a peeping tom, they are burned out on porn. Yeah, I'm telling you, like
Oh.
not everybody wants to just like watch porn. To be honest, like some people just.
But they're gonna sit for 20 minutes just to watch. Well, fuck. I wouldn't
Oh,
let him. If I
you
knew
know
that,
how
I wouldn't
many-
make him wait 20 minutes.
I
I'd
can
just do it
show
real quick.
you. I can show you female streamers who just play a game with their headset on with gigantic tits and they're just playing. Do you think anybody's
They don't
really
even talk.
No, they talk. They engage. They talk. But that's how it works. You know what I'm saying? That's how it works. Because a lot of these dudes, like a lot of these kids have like you play Metroid and you're like, damn, Samus looks good as a cartoon.
Metroid
character.
sounds like something we played back in the 90s.
And you're like, damn,
80s.
Samus looks
On the
good.
Atari.
And then you see a hot chick with big tits, and she's got a nice body, and she dresses up like the Samus character, and you're jerking off to that shit because, like, yo, that's your fantasy. You always wanted to fuck Princess Peach. You know what I'm saying? You always wanted to fuck Samus. You always wanted to fuck, what's another female?
They want to fuck Princess.
Sailor Moon. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, and then you get these, like, if you dressed up in a Sailor Moon costume right now, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how many guys that will look at that right now? Like, if you dressed up as Rainbow Bright, all
Oh
slutty.
my god, I had all the Rainbow Bright toys. That'd be cool.
Little Bo Peep, whatever the
It
case
could be
may
like
that's
Halloween.
that's a huge fetish, bro. That's a huge fetish. I'm
Totally.
telling you. Like you don't.
I
Even,
wouldn't be against it.
But that's what's on. But listen.
I'll have fun.
At some point, they all transition because the real money is doing the softcore porn. That's where the real money is.
It's called, what is it called?
Softcore porn, like when you just
Softcore porn.
yeah, hardcore porn is when you're fucking another guy or whatever.
What's soft? What's he say?
Softcore.
$3 million home.
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you right now,
Wow.
OnlyFans will get you paid. Look at that.
Wow.
Look at that dumb fucking broad.
From Dr. Phil.
Yeah, bro. The cash
I knew
me
that's who
outside
you were
girl.
going to bring up.
Bro, she
I knew
made
it.
like over $1 million in 30
What
minutes.
was
of
it?
open-
Catch Me Outside, or she says that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I made over like
Catch
a.
me outside.
I think she made like 1.4 million in 30 minutes of
Yeah,
opening her
but look at her
OnlyFans.
reputation. And when she has kids,
You don't think she?
you know what I mean? Like,
you think she gives
why
a
would
fuck?
you want to
Listen,
do
you
that
think
to
she gives
yourself?
a
I don't
fuck?
know.
I'll
Do
tell
that to
you-
your kids.
I'll tell you why she doesn't give a fuck. Because when was the last time you heard from her? You don't see from her.
She's spending all her money.
You don't see or hear from her anymore. So like, she's one of those people that can really just disappear from the public eye because she don't have any talent or anything like that.
Right.
She can cash out, be a
Well, she
millionaire.
obviously has some kind of talent. She's making money.
She doesn't have talent. She's just you got a lot of fucking horny pedophiles that were waiting for her to turn 18. She's like 20 something years
Catch
old.
Me Outside. Y'all remember that girl? On top
They all turn 40. No matter how hot they are, they all turn 40. So they better hope they got it like you got it when they're 40 because
I'm 42.
that's right.
I'll be 43
You
this
get
year.
it, girl. For 40. That's what I keep trying to tell these guys, man. Like, yo, you see my wife. Don't be disrespecting my wife until you post a picture of your mother because she's old enough to be your mom's. Some of these dudes are like 17, 18 years
I
old.
have a tween.
Like, yo, your wife looks. Your wife's old looking. I go, bro. If you're gonna compare,
I am old looking.
I'm like, yo, if you're gonna pair my wife to your little 20-something-year-old girlfriend, bro, post a picture of your mother, who's 42 or 45 years old. That's the real comparison. Or better yet, we'll just wait 20 years for your girl to hit 40 and see what she looks like when she's 40.
I appreciate that, honey.
Well, it's the truth. You know, same thing as me.
I wish I saw myself.
You think I
how
was
you
this
do.
fat lump of shit when I was 25?
You don't
No.
see yourself like I see you, and I don't see myself how you see me.
Listen, I'm a fat lump of shit.
You're
all right?
not.
I still.
If you lost
I still
weight, I would not like it.
I feel like
A woman likes, well, I don't want to say
Listen,
all women, but
I'm a fat lump of shit, but I know for a fact that if I lost 60, if I got back to the weight I was when I was 28 and I worked out, I'd be hot as fuck again. I do my facial hair, I get my hair cut, I dress, like, I just got a little older, but I just don't take care of myself. Like, if I started taking care of myself again, trust me. You told me you thought my dad was sexy.
his father, like,
She's got a fucking crush on my late dad, bro. Like,
he had swagger, right? He was older, but he had like that George Clooney, you know, like that older man, just sexy appeal. You know, like it was the way he talked. He had swag. That's what I'm
now,
saying.
remember, that's my
And he
dad.
wasn't bad looking, you know, but he knew how to talk.
Now
You know
that
what I
was
mean?
my dad.
That was
so
your dad,
like, I'm related to him. He passed on.
I'm
that
related to
sexiness
my
me.
mom, but am I gonna be like my
Oh
mom?
my God, I hope not. Oh, I pray you don't. Oh
I'm
my
already
God.
not. She's like 4'11".
Holy
I'm
shit.
5'8".
Looks wise is.
I don't look
I'm
nothing
talk-
like my mom.
I'm
do I?
talking about mentally wise, bro. Please do not be like your mom. I hope not. That would be hell. I'd probably put a bullet in my brain. I'll be honest with you.
You got life insurance, right?
I do. Over $500,000. You cash in.
Shouldn't tell me
I
that.
always tell you, I'm worth more alive. I'm worth more dead than alive.
Yeah, but then who will I have sex with, baby?
Any guy in the stream.
No, thank you.
But yeah, so that's what's gonna be coming up on when I stream with her on this Pickles account. This is what it is like, and then when I'm on the SIBA network, like when I'm on this one, right here that you see me type in, that's 99% like NBA 2K. You know, like I'll be live from that tomorrow. That's Black Labels on the Shop
Always
Podcast.
support the goat.
See, the Shop Podcast
Who's
is
the
actually
goat?
that's me.
Veach is the goat.
Yes. Now the
He's
Shop
the greatest of all time.
The Shop Podcast is actually a podcast that's 100% dedicated to SIBA, dedicated to the league. So that's the only podcast out there that's dedicated to it. You know what I'm saying? So tomorrow we got to promote it because tomorrow I was thinking maybe around like 2 o'clock because I got some errands to run. I'm gonna do the SIBA Today show. We'll talk about
The SIBA Today Show. Every time you
SIBA
say that, I'm
Today.
gonna clown it.
That's the name of the show, SIBA Today. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna talk about the first week.
No, I got some stuff for him for Valentine's Day. For his studio. I can't wait for y'all to see
Let
it.
me see. Hold up. I'm not gonna.
Yes, sir. I love Feach. That's my guy. No, that's
All right, so,
my guy.
So no games were played tonight or last night.
But I love that y'all
yeah.
support
No-
him.
no games of-
Without y'all, he would not be able to do this.
No games were played last night. I understand it was a Super Bowl, so I don't care. But today marks exactly 1 week
Y'all are very
since the
important.
draft. So tomorrow, Monday, we're going to review Week 1.
Okay.
So we're not going to review it here, obviously, because it's not the stream for it. But I can tell you, anybody that's under 6 games, oh man, it's fucked. I'm looking at a team right now that has 4 games played. Oh, they are fucked. Pest, if you're still listening, you are fucked, my friend. Fucked with no Vaseline.
Ooh, that
4
hurts.
games in a week.
That'll burn.
Ask the shop, bro. He knows.
That one will
But that's coming up tomorrow here.
I'm gonna play Pal World.
Andrea's gonna play
Or a
Power
tip, too.
World. She'll have spades. That's what
I
was
love
saying.
spades, y'all.
That's what
Listen,
I was saying,
I
like-
play it for money. I'm serious.
Like you should find a. Oh, look, I used to stream NFT giveaways. That was the only way a dude was gonna get views, and I couldn't even get to partner after a year of it. Average like 50 people in each stream. Network weather stream is also a great way to get exposure to more viewers. See, like it's hard for a guy to partner. Like, listen, I'm gonna hit partner right now because I'm averaging like 95 to 100 views, but that's because
Good for you, honey.
but see, that's because I broadcast for a league of like thousands of players.
Yes.
And
you got lots of
I
support.
got I got over 6,000 people in my Discord.
Looks
and
fire. Haven't tried it. Try it with me tomorrow.
I got like over 6,000.
Jump on tomorrow.
I got over
Play it when I
6,000
do.
people in my Discord, and I only
together.
average about like 90 people that view. So like a
We'll start
time.
it together.
Let's hold on. I got a 90
It looks good.
divided by 6,000.
No, seriously, jump on tomorrow and. try
So
it.
I'm only getting 1.5% of my Discord actually views me on Twitch. That's how hard it is for a guy to make a living streaming.
Yeah.
I have a 6,000 member Discord, and I was averaging about 55 before the past month when it shot up to around 90. I'm only averaging 90 views a stream, which is enough to get the partner now, right?
Right.
And I have 6,000 people in my Discord. That's 1.5% of the people that are in my Discord that play in my league actually view my content on Twitch. It is so fun. Meanwhile, you got nothing and you got 200 views. Like, this is how difficult it is for a guy to make it doing
Well,
this shit.
you know one thing.
Fortunately,
One thing Feach always says is that a woman should never be broke or homeless.
Nah, as long as you
always
got,
says that.
as long as you got a pussy, you should never be broke.
He
home.
always says that. Yeah.
I feel like if I had a pussy, I would never be broke. I'd be rich, honestly. But that's how hard it is for a guy to break through in streaming. Like,
Right.
I'm
Cheers,
like,
bitches.
luckily for me, if I get to partner and I'm averaging 90 viewers a stream, I'm gonna make like maybe $1,500-$1,600 a month. I'm gonna top out on that, which is fine because that's a really cool side income. You know, I make over 6 figures a year at my actual job,
Right.
so that's a cool income.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna get mad, but there's so many people that struggle
Right.
trying to do this, and they're trying to break through, and they're trying to do it for a living,
Right.
and they're trying to make it their full-time job. Like me, I'm humble. Like if I averaged 100 viewers,
I will never get to where that kind of money. I already know.
you can't say that.
I already
honestly-
know.
you honestly
You
can't-
have it, and
you
you,
want
have
it-
6,000 people. There's no way.
I'm telling it's
There's
hard.
no
It's
way.
harder for a guy, and I also play a game that really doesn't get a lot of views.
Look at all that chat you have. I have none.
That's old chat though, and yes, it pops up whenever it comes on. You just have to watch your screen. But like, I fucking hold on, I gotta. Wow, look at all this
What
stuff.
is that?
This is the dude that you're chatting with that was in there, Rich Collins,
Yeah, but what are those pictures of?
ESPN, all his
Those are
press.
tickets for when you. Wow,
Yeah, working the Super Bowl and shit. That's pretty cool.
that's really cool.
That's dope. But like,
really cool.
but like for me, like I play NBA 2K. It is not a highly streamed or sought after game on Twitch. It's not. Like the top content creator, I believe, is like. Let me log on to Twitch right now. I'll tell you right now.
Is SIBA the biggest league that's
It's the biggest.
out there?
It's the biggest league, but doesn't even draw the biggest streams for 2K.
Why?
It just doesn't. bro.
Have you watched? Who draws the?
Like this
biggest?
dude,
Somebody said something.
like this
and I
dude,
couldn't read it.
like this dude Bauer right now is getting 268 views.
What is
playing
he doing
Pro.
different though? Have you watched his streams? You
Who?
gotta figure out what he's doing
Well,
different.
that dude plays with Joe Knows, who gets about 2,000.
But why are they getting bigger numbers and they don't have the biggest following? You gotta look at
One
them.
word: YouTube.
So
They
why aren't you on
created their
YouTube?
platinum on. They created their platform on YouTube, and they brought it
Can't
with
you
them.
take
over
his
to,
fans? Go on YouTube.
no, you don't take anybody's fans. Like they watch him because they want to watch him, and people
They don't know about you or
But
Siba.
people don't. I don't play. He plays. I don't play the game though. I commentate. I cover a league. Like you
But
watch.
you-
That's why That's why the thing is called the Seba
So
Network.
you shouldn't try to reach out to different
The
platforms.
Seba Network. That's why my Twitch thing is called the Seba Network. It's like the NBA
you're just
Network.
gonna stay on
It's like
Twitch.
NBA TV. It's like the NFL Network. Like when you watch the.
Why can't you go to YouTube?
I do
the
have a
Seba
YouTube channel. Like Kai Snell, we were watching him yesterday. I had like 70,000 views walking through the mall.
Content, but he is famous, so he has 100,000 viewers on.
Yeah,
Twitch.
he was the dude I showed you yesterday. It's 70,000 viewers on Twitch while he was walking through the mall. Remember?
Oh, that was him. Right,
Yeah.
right. I've seen him before for sure. Yeah,
Well,
I recognize him.
Kai Sinat actually played video game. Like Mr. Beast
Yeah,
played.
I
Minecraft.
watched him once. He did something with FGTV. My kids were huge.
Kai Sinat played NBA 2K. You know what I'm saying? Like NBA 2. My
Just so y'all know, and you're probably gonna laugh. My favorite like kids streamer who plays like little kids games like Roblox is Kylie Kean.
Hi, Kylie Kean. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
he's not watching you.
I know.
promise you that.
I just want to throw that out there.
But like when you watch the Seba Network, you're not watching me play the game. You're watching coverage of the league that I run. You're watching other people play.
Yeah, but it's your league. You should like reach out, like promote it. That's all I'm saying.
What do you mean? I do. Promote.
Like go to YouTube.
I do
You
have-
said he's on YouTube. You're
we're
not.
live on. I mean, we're simulcasting. We're multi-streaming on YouTube.
Oh, okay. I thought you said because he was on YouTube and you're not.
No, that's where he started. You know.
Oh, he
YouTube-
already built a following, is what you're
Yes,
saying.
that's what I'm
Got it,
saying.
got it, got
And
it.
then you bring
Okay.
it over with you. Like
got it.
remember I told you this in the car the other day. You build an audience, you bring it with you wherever you go. You know that dude can stop playing NBA 2K right now, and I don't
He
think
could
he
do
loses.
anything and they
I don't
still
think he
follow
loses
him.
audience. He could stop playing COD and they'll watch him.
Yeah. Somebody said something because your thing went out.
Yeah, it's all about GTA RP. I don't think she would like that though.
Why wouldn't I like it, Danny? I looked at playing Grand Theft Auto.
For the RP because people dedicate so
play.
much time and that shit. I
1,000
mean,
viewers?
you're gonna deal. Listen, you're gonna deal with a lot of toxic people on there.
I know. A lot of people.
You're gonna
I
deal with a
guess.
lot of sexism.
I was called a. Yeah.
You're gonna get.
Like I'm not used to that already.
You're gonna deal with no. You have no clue about the internet at all. You're gonna deal with a lot. Listen, if you have
What
a
am I,
thick skin,
5?
if you have a thick skin, yeah, you can do it. You know, but
I think I have a.
you're gonna get abused. Listen, if you're a hot girl or you're especially at your age, they're gonna make fun of you because you're old. And
Yeah.
they're gonna call you ugly and old. Why?
Yeah.
Because there's 20-year-olds playing that game. So you know what I'm saying? Like that's just how.
Downer, I told you.
No, I'm being
Way to
realistic.
put me in the fucking garbage can.
I'm not putting you in a
Oh
garbage
my
can. I'm
God,
being
I'll
real-
never even
I'm
attempt
being-
it now.
But see, that's why.
Jesus.
That's why. Because like you like.
See,
you
like they're telling me what to try, and you're like, "Don't do it." You're
because I
old.
already know your mentality. You just
You're
said
old.
you already said I'm not going to try it now.
Not
You
after what you just said.
Well, if you were if I felt like you could do it, then you'd be the type of person like I don't give a fuck. Let him
so
say
you
that.
don't
I'll
think
make
I
my
can
money.
do it
Because you just said you wouldn't even try.
after what you just said to me.
Look, so this is the mentality you have to have. Like General Discharge has said, lots of toxicity in it, but hey, $20 is $20. Like you have to have that mentality. You have to be
But
like.
after what you just said, you put me down.
After what I
Like,
just said,
I-
after what I just said to you, if your mentality wasn't, you think I give a
You're
shit
my
about?
husband, though. So for you
Bro,
to say that,
You keep interrupting
anybody
me.
else, I don't give two
You keep
shits.
interrupting me because you know you're gonna lose. All right.
Listen to you. Okay, go ahead and win
All right. Here.
your little argument, because I know it's so important.
When
to
I
you.
said all that negative shit to you, if your mentality wasn't, you think I give a fuck about that? As long as people watching me, I'll make money.
That is my
No,
mentality.
it
I just
wasn't.
don't want to
You-
hear it from my husband.
No, it wasn't. You just said I won't even try it now. Like that's how I can tell.
I was fucking joking. Of course, I want to try it.
You're gonna get a lot of negativity. You're gonna have to be like, you know what? I don't put it like this. I'll tell you right now. Like he just said, $20 is $20. I'll tell you this right now. When people are being nasty to you, and when people are being nice to you, on both occasions,
Dying laughing.
listen, when people are being nasty to you, calling you a cunt, old, whatever, slut, and when people are being nice to you, on both occasions, you're getting paid.
I know.
You have to be like, yo, I don't give a fuck.
I could be like Colby Covington of it. You know.
No, they're just gonna take shots at you because that's
Dead
how
ass, I don't give two
that's
shits.
how people are on the
I
internet.
got called a cunt today and a hoe, and I laughed. And I don't give it. She was like, "Here's your block, hoe."
Listen, bro, I'll tell you
Okay,
right.
I
Listen,
don't-
honestly,
I
if
care
you
you blocked me.
if you played GTA RP and you got thousands of viewers, bro, we are fucking making bank.
Listen to me. I would
love
be
for you to
playing the
do
game
it.
and probably not even
I would
seeing what
love.
I'm saying.
I would love for you to do it.
I
But
don't
what,
know these people from Adam. I wouldn't give two shits.
I would love for you to do it. But what I wouldn't love for you to
You just
do.
don't want me to get my feelings hurt.
Yeah, I don't want you to get on.
I see
Go
you're
on
coming,
here.
You're coming at this from a different.
I don't want you coming on here getting discouraged, being miserable, being depressed.
Then you don't discourage me.
because of a bunch of.
You're the
I'm
first
just
one to
no.
discourage
I'm
me.
not discouraging you. I'm telling you like what the reality is. Like I'm telling you what is out, like what's out there, like what you would run into if you walked into there. Let's like me. That's like you walking into a lion cage and me not saying, "Yo, there's a lion in there."
Right.
You're like, yeah, go ahead. You can go in there. It's cool. And there's like fucking I'm telling you, in that cage, there's 4 lions in there. If you feel like you could walk into that lion cage and be cool, cool. But as your husband, I'm going to warn you. I'm going to give you a heads up. Because I don't want you to do this, get discouraged, get miserable, and be like, yo, these same trolls are now following me to another stream. Because like they'll follow you to another stream while you're playing spades and troll the shit out of you.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Like-
gonna play Power World tomorrow, so.
Someone said find a serious server and an actual role you want to play on it. That's true. Buy the SIBA network a Dodge Hellcat with a supercharger once I hit 10,000 subscribers. I don't want, listen, for me personally, I don't want a Dodge Hellcat with a supercharger because I don't want to pay for I live in New York City where the gas is high. My fast cars days are over. I drive a hybrid now. And I don't care how pussy that sounds.
This car like makes music when it's.
Bro, I don't care how pussy that sounds. I drive a Sonata hybrid. I love not filling up my tank once. I love filling up my tank once every 14 days. I used to have a GLI. I used to have a fucking Infiniti, a G35. I had sports cars and shit.
Yeah.
I love not having
The
to fill
stick
my
shift.
tank.
He loved his little stick
Oh
shift.
yeah, this car that I drive now is slow as fuck, and it's not fun at all. But you know what is
Too
fun?
big. I don't like your car.
You know what is fun?
I like trucks though.
I'll tell you what's fun about my car. Not having to go to the gas station every 4 days. I go every fucking 10 days.
Right.
14 days tops, 10 days.
It's too long. Like it's big. You know, like almost like a Ford Taurus long type of car. You know what I mean?
I bet
Oh,
there are
what do they
0
say?
speeding tickets. Yeah, speed.
And I respect to women, and women harassment is usually.
It's bannable in those. Yeah, you get banned.
I bet there are 0 speeding tickets.
Ha! You ha! No.
There's no speeding
Oh
tickets.
my God.
There's
First
speed
of all,
cameras everywhere.
Every 50 yards, there's a fucking camera, and it got
and the fucking and the speed limit is 25 miles an
25
hour
all over everywhere.
on like a 3-lane road.
And
going for a 6-lane highway.
listen, we're in Staten Island, and I tell you, these cops ain't got nothing to
They
do.
got nothing to do.
They will pull you over, just assuming you're speeding.
Helpcon wants to know what I drive. I drive a 2000. I drive a 2022 Hyundai Sonata hybrid. Special.
And my car's sitting in the driveway because I blew the engine on it.
Yeah, my wife got a 2020 Nissan Versa SV fully hooked up. It is a Versa, but it is fully hooked up. And she didn't
love
change.
that little car. It was
And
a
she
good
didn't
drive.
change the oil for 3 years, and she
didn't.
seized the engine.
I know. Yeah.
Got all gook in it and sludge, and they wouldn't. And Nissan wouldn't cover it, so they wanted $6,000 to rebuild the engine. So now it's sitting in the driveway.
Yeah.
I'll figure out what to do with it when the weather gets nicer. But man, I'm not in a rush to fix that car and give it back to you, bro. I really ain't. Because I'm enjoying myself.
Well, I'm not enjoying getting driven around.
Well, guess what I'm
like a
enjoying
teen-
because
teenager.
I'm enjoying not filling up 2 tanks. I'm
Right.
saving a lot of money because I was filling up your tank. I was filling up my tank and your tank.
But I was also delivering.
I'm also enjoying not paying car insurance on 2 cars. I'm enjoying not getting a phone call from you every month and a half saying you just hit something or got hit by a bus or someone rammed into you or finding a
I
new
get
dent.
hit a lot. First of all, do y'all know that new? What's he say?
I got an old school 2-door what?
I couldn't read it. It went away.
A Tahoe, like a truck.
Oh, an old school Tahoe. My favorite car is like an old school Acura. I don't know why. I just always had.
Were you like a
and
fucking
Jaguars. I like
Were you like
Jaguars.
like
a
early,
90s
like an early 1990s
yeah, like a
drug
90s
dealer from Jamaica,
Ac-
Queens,
Yep. Just like that. Yep.
driving around an Acura Legend
Yep. An Acura Legend
with,
for sure.
with
Yep.
like 7 bricks of coke in the trunk.
Burgundy or black.
See, I can't really get into the big cars anymore and the fast
I
cars
like
because
trucks.
like
I really like trucks.
I'm more. She
Escalade
definitely.
is my favorite. I
She
love
said,
it.
yeah, she definitely enjoyed that Usher halftime show. She didn't even watch it.
I didn't watch the
I didn't watch the
halftime show. I didn't
We have
watch
to
the game,
revisit
y'all.
that. Like, yo, who watches? Who actually watches? the halftime
7
show?
bricks. Yep.
That-
I didn't even watch the game, y'all.
She didn't watch the game. I watched the whole game.
He did. He watched the whole game.
It was a snooze fest in the first half.
I
Second
played
half,
spades.
fourth quarter was fun. But like, I can't get into the big cars anymore and the fast cars because like, yo, real world hits you and you're like, yo, when it's like,
He had this little Jetta, y'all.
I had the GLI.
It was so
35th
pretty,
anniversary
and it was
edition.
like
It was a 6-speed.
it was fast as fuck. He would get it up. He would get that shit up to scary mode, like 120. I would be like holding on for dear life. I'd be like, slow the fuck down.
And it wasn't even that bad on gas because it was turbocharged.
Now he's got the car that like drives itself. I had to put a parlay in for me to enjoy the game. What do you mean?
The Super Bowl. You had to bet on it in order for that.
Oh, why?
Because it was
Just
boring.
to enjoy it?
It was boring.
Oh yeah. Well, I didn't watch it. I don't even know how boring it was.
You know, people
really.
don't enjoy sports.
It went into
anymore.
overtime. How fucking boring could it have been?
It was fun, but I'm saying people don't watch sports to enjoy it anymore. They just bet.
Yeah.
You know, like that's what
I know.
sports has become, just betting and.
Yes,
and
it's
shit like
true.
that. Nobody really watches it for the love of it. I don't bet on. I'm like the only person I know that I don't bet on games. I've never
Your
bet.
brother's a big better. He lost a lot of money at times.
I've never bet on
Thousands.
games.
Yeah.
Wow, he's been to 10 Super Bowls in a row.
Have you? Wow, General.
He said when you work at Pizza Hut, you don't eat Pizza Hut. I don't know if I can ever get tired of the Super Bowl though. I don't give a fuck if I.
Oh my God! Can I just tell you, I love Pizza Hut. My mom worked at Pizza Hut when I was a little girl, living in upstate New York, and that's back when they had the Pizza Hut buffet.
I do, bro. I haven't had pizza in
And,
so long.
and after like kindergarten, right? I would go sit at the Pizza Hut buffet.
Where's the closest Pizza Hut to where we live? Because I do want a stuffed crust. Maybe we have to go there.
And that's the one thing I don't like. But I tell you what, that barbecue pizza, no one's done it better.
Where's the closest Pizza Hut to us? Is the Pizza Hut Express on Richmond? That's been closed down for years.
No, I think it's still open.
Pizza Hut on St. George's Avenue. It's
I
not
watched
too,
the NBA
right over
without betting because it's actually, it is. Basketball is actually, yes. Not for nothing though, I actually like to watch baseball and soccer, which a lot of people think is boring.
15 minutes away. I think that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm gonna get a stuffed crust pizza on Monday, and I'll start
And
my
a
diet.
barbecue, 'cause I
I'll
don't eat
start my
stuffed
diet on Tuesday.
You see this? Every week I'm gonna start my diet tomorrow. No, tomorrow he's getting but I will say college sports. Go Gators!
College basketball is definitely fun to watch. It is 100% fun to watch. They're a bunch of hungry kids. March Madness. I think March Madness is more fun than the NBA playoffs because it's one and done.
Way intense, yeah.
And it's one game.
They're so passionate.
And it's short. They're only 40 minutes instead of 48 minutes, so it's a shorter time.
Right. Yeah.
And you have the Cinderellas. Like it's hard for a Cinderella team to beat it's hard for an inferior team to beat a team 4 out of 7 times. But anybody can win one game. So you get those Cinderella teams that go on.
Then you always got the teams that are always on top. You know, you got Duke and that are just hard to beat every year.
A Super
What's he
Bowl
saying?
picture from behind the scenes.
Watch some MLB.
There you go.
I can't read it. What's it saying? I got Super Bowl what?
XLII.
What did Help say and what did General say? Because it went away for me.
That's what General said. He had
But
picture behind the
Help
scenes.
said something and I couldn't read it.
He said he watched some baseball. He's a huge fan of Trey Turner.
Okay.
Fuck Trey Turner.
Why?
He used to play for the
What do you got
Nationals.
against him though?
Play for the
Why
Nationals.
fuck him?
He plays for the Dodgers.
Why not just okay?
'Cause I don't like these teams. I don't like players that play for my rivals. I'm a Met fan. I don't
Listen,
want.
they're playing for him for money.
Unless they're playing for the Mets, I don't give 2 shits about them. Trey Turner. What the fuck about him?
Nobody wants to play for the fucking Mets.
I mean, that's not true. They get paid. We got an owner.
I'm a big North Carolina State fan. Danny likes the little light blue color.
I like the North. I was like
Michael
a Tar Heels
Jordan.
fan. I was a Tar Heels fan for a long time.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. See, New York. I feel like New Yorkers are fake college sports fans.
Yeah, college sports.
There's
is
no
not
college.
popular up
There's
here.
no college sport.
No,
There's no
you don't see it.
colleges here for football. First of
Right.
all, like all right, so the best colleges we have up here for football, Syracuse, but that's like
Yeah.
4 hours
it's like
north of the
far
city.
away, right.
You do have Seton Hall is terrible. Rutgers used to be good at football
Rutgers,
until they
right.
put them in like the Big Ten and they start losing everything.
Yep.
But other than that, like there's no good football.
college is
There's no
not-
football teams
Yeah, it's just not
around here.
The biggest up here is just baseball and football for sure.
When it comes to-
Basketball's third.
It used to be college basketball used to be big in New York when St. John's was good. When St. John's when the St. John's Red Storm was good, bro, they were on making the tournament when we had Ron Artest.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? We had
Ron
Eric
Artest.
Barkley. We had some
Ron
good.
Artest.
Bro, we had some
What's
good.
his name now?
Meta World Peace.
Meta World
Well,
Peace.
we had some good players that played for St. John's. Let me tell you, basketball, college basketball in New York was popping. Seton Hall was good. Rutgers was good. St. John's was good. And there was a St. John's campus in Staten Island, too. Like, we had some motion when it came to college basketball. And UConn is right up the block. It's close in the University of Connecticut.
Listen, if you're a fan of any of these teams, it's for a reason.
But
not just
like, bro,
because,
I don't know. Like nowadays, you got New Yorkers.
my
Like,
dad went there. Or
I got friends in Staten Island. Like, yo, huge Ohio State fan. You've never been to Ohio. You never went to the school, Ohio.
First of all, both of us are like that. He's a Phoenix Suns fan. Have you ever been to Phoenix? Don't say
Yes, I have.
You're a liar.
I've been to. I flew into the airport.
he went to the airport.
I've been to Kingman, Arizona.
So, anyways, he's a Phoenix Suns fan.
But I'm a
Dallas Cowboys fan. Never been to Dallas, but I'll tell you why. I love Troy Aikman. I had posters of him on my wall.
I felt
I
a
love.
Suns fan.
What is it? Another Phoenix Suns fan?
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, so I loved Emmitt Smith. I grew up loving the Cowboys, and it's just stuck with me. Even though I grew up in Tampa, and I like the Bucks. Don't get me wrong. I've been to Bucks games, many of them.
But if I had to choose life or death, it'd be my Cowboys.
I had a layover in Phoenix coming back from Utah. I had to drive.
Oh, you've been at the airport too.
I had to drive from Tremont, Utah, down.
Big Devin Booker fan, he said.
No. I had to drive from Elko, Nevada.
Devin Booker's great.
I drove from Elko, Nevada, to Salt Lake City, then drove from Salt Lake City to then flew from Salt Lake City to Phoenix, and then flew from Phoenix back to
And
New York.
argue that is the greatest.
I'll sit here and argue that
shooting guard
D-Book is
in
the
the
greatest.
league all day long.
I don't know about.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about the greatest.
I mean,
but
you got Dwayne Wade. I mean, there's so
Dwayne
many.
Wade's been retired, bro.
I know. He said of all time.
He said the greatest suit.
He said of all time. So
in the league.
that's all
He didn't say
time.
of all time. He said in the league.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought he said of all time.
And that's. I mean, listen. I won't debate that. I think I agree with that. I'm a big Suns fan.
Listen,
I love
it's
Booker.
debatable. It's not that it's not debatable. It's definitely debatable.
I'd actually have to sit here and like go through all the shooting guards and shit like that and see.
But he said in the league, not of all time. So
yeah, definitely not of all time. Maybe when his career is all said and done, he could be one of the best of all time. He's still young,
he's still very young.
so he's gonna have to listen. If you want to be considered a greatest of all time, you have to win rings.
You
know
do.
what I'm saying? You got to win championships.
Yeah,
so
you do.
if you're not winning championships, then you can't be considered the greatest. So and listen, if he's winning championships, I'm a happy camper.
Yes, you are.
Because I've never in my life seen a Phoenix Suns championship. I was 4 years old when the Mets won their only. I was 4 years old when the Mets won their only World Series, so I didn't get to enjoy that, obviously.
Right.
But I did enjoy the 2 Super Bowls the Giants won. Those were memorable, and it felt really good, especially the first one we beat the undefeated Patriots.
That's huge.
Oh my God,
That's
nobody
huge.
can understand I can't even describe the emotion that was
And then
going.
they do like the parade when they win.
I went to the parade.
Yeah.
I went to the parade.
I remember when the Bucks won the Super Bowl and we had they did the same thing, a parade. It was fun. Yeah.
You know what's crazy? I left work to go to the parade. I still have my Verizon because I used to work for Verizon. I have my Verizon badge around my neck. Still, when I went to the parade. So I don't know, man. Like just that game, like
Memories.
Just the memories of that game. That. Did you like the light show on the Macy's building at the Super Bowl? Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. I'm not really big into light shows and shit like that. I was more into the game, the helmet catch. It wasn't even just the catch. It was the fact that Eli Manning was
sick.
They had him
helmet
dead.
catch
They had him dead to rights, and he broke out of it. And he's not mobile at all.
No,
the fact that he was able to spin out of Richard Seymour's grasp,
he
turn
walks
around,
in monotone. Like he's just so
scramble
flat.
out of that, and throw a perfect dot
Yeah.
to David
And
Tyree.
he's a Manning. So.
And David Tyree was an undersized, less than athletic wide receiver who never did anything else.
Underrated.
You know what I'm saying? Like that whole thing there, and then the fucking Plaxico burst with the double move, 1-on-1, in the end zone. That was great. And then we beat them again.
Go Burris.
And then we beat, and the second, we watched it together at Eric's house, the Super Bowl. Remember the second
yeah,
time
we
they
did.
won?
Yeah.
And like when the Giants went to the
I made chicken wings with
when
my
the Gi-
Budweiser sauce.
when the Giants went to the Super Bowl the second time, I was like, "There's no way in hell we're
Snowed,
beating the
it was
Patriots."
cold as fuck.
I was like, "There's no way we're beating the Patriots twice. There's no way we're losing. We're beating Tom Brady twice." I was like, "You know what? I'm just
Yeah,
happy with
that's
the
crazy.
Giants were 9-7 that season. They were 7-7, and we played a pivotal game against the Jets. If we would have lost to the Jets, we would have fucked. So, and then Eli Manning threw a 99-yard touchdown pass to Victor Cruz. From the 1 yard line, he threw like a pass out in the flat. He broke a tackle and took off.
What a great team that was.
Remember
though.
when he used to do the salsa?
Yep. What a great team y'all had at that time. That team was amazing. You
And
had
we
it
were
all
only
together.
nine.
You had it all
The Giants
together.
were only 9-7 when they went to the playoffs, and they won a weak division against the. They beat the Cowboys the last game of the season to go 9-7. I remember Jason Pierre-Paul. This is when he had two arms.
JPP.
This is when he
had
still.
two hands?
This is still when he had two hands. Blocked a field goal, bro. I remember. How do I feel about the Giants now, bro? It's listen.
Listen to me. When they lose after they'll lose like the first game, he gets upset. Oh, it's just the first game. They lose like the second game, he starts to get mad. The third, I'm done with this fucking. He'll be done. Like he won't watch. He says he's not gonna watch it for the rest of the season. And then he'll tune in on the fourth, in and out. And if they lose again, it's over. He will not watch football again.
But I do. I
He'll
say
watch the Super Bowl.
I say I don't. I'll go play a video game, but I have it on my phone. Like I'm still tuning in,
Yeah.
because I can't stay away.
Same thing with the Mets. Like when they have a shit season, which is like
Oh,
always.
but see, the Mets are easier not to watch because it's 162 games, and
Right.
it's so long. So like when the Mets are terrible and their season's over in like
Right.
June, I'm not watching them in July and
But
August.
man, when they're doing good, how fun is it though?
Oh yeah.
Man, when the Mets are doing good, that shit's
See,
fun.
my thing is baseball. Like to me, like it's definitely my third sport behind basketball and football. But like I'm so passionate. I'm more passionate about the Mets than I am about the Suns.
10 heart attacks during the season.
I'm more passionate about the Mets than I am about the Suns, and I'm a bigger basketball fan than I am baseball.
You are. I would say basketball is his number one, and then football, and then baseball. Am I right?
To play, yes.
No, like that you.
To
in general,
watch,
yes.
I would. To watch, I
To
would.
be a fan of.
To
Like,
be a fan of, I would say. Who am I more who's on TV? Who I'm watching them? Who I'm more excited to watch?
Right.
Giants first,
Like-
Mets second, Suns third.
okay. Wow, I'm way off then. That's crazy.
But I do like watching basketball better than I like.
I always thought you liked basketball most.
I think
'cause, mean, that's
basketball.
always, you know.
I think basketball is probably like the more fun sport out of all three because it's more fast paced and shit, and a lot more goes on. You know, like I mean, I do love football, but baseball is the hardest sport. It's the hardest sport in the world to play. There's nothing harder than baseball.
I played softball for 5 years, y'all.
Baseball is the hardest thing to do in sports is hit a round bat.
It is
round ball
entertaining.
with a round bat.
Oh, least entertaining to watch. I actually enjoy watching baseball and soccer. I watch soccer and tennis. I'm a huge tennis fan.
Let me tell you something. People say it's not entertaining to watch. Baseball is meant to be like it's like sipping tea. Like it's meant to be
Enjoy.
taken in and enjoyed. Like it's not meant to be at the edge of your seat.
Fast-paced and-
Like the fact that baseball only has a handful of like stand-up moments in a game
Makes it more exciting for
It
me.
makes it way more suspenseful.
Yeah, because when they happen, it's way more fun, right?
like bottom of the seventh inning, you're down 4-2 and the bases loaded with one out.
Yes.
Is way more exciting.
Suspenseful.
To me, that's fun. Or it's
Yeah.
the ninth inning, bottom of the ninth inning, runner on first and third, one out, and you got your power hitter up, and the team is and the crowd's going nuts. To me, that's more exciting than any football game.
Yeah, because I mean, in football, it's like you're cheering every down.
To me, that's more exciting than any football game because in baseball, there's 30 seconds. Well, now they have a pitch clock, but it used to be a good 25 seconds between each pitch. So you're building yourself up. You're suspenseful watching, and every pitch you're on the edge of your seat, and the pitch is fucking 98 miles an hour.
Right.
And then just like that, boom, swing, base hit, the ball goes down the line, players are running around the bases, you're fucking screaming.
He's getting me excited now.
Bro, I don't scream that loud for a Giant game.
Right.
I scream that loud for a Met game because just when baseball is in that zone, or when your team is up 3-2, and there's runners on second and third, 2 outs, it's a full count, and then the fucking dude throws the ball, swing and a miss strike. You're screaming,
know.
let's fucking go.
Yes.
Like that, for me, like that's...
But when a football game seems...
It comes like as the last game of the World Fireworks crowd goes, yeah, true. Like, yeah, when they
Yeah.
come out of the fucking tunnel, yeah,
Right,
100%.
yeah. It's like UFC, the walkout song, right? Like,
But
Tony Ferguson has the best walkout
listen,
song. You get these
baseball has
goosebumps.
baseball has suspense moments like no other sport has.
It does. Yeah.
It may be slow paced,
And
like,
then when they win, like the World Series, and they all run out on the field, and I mean, it's just nothing.
like I get it. It's 5-1. There's nobody on base. It's 2 outs.
But
the
it
guy
could
grounds
it
out
could
balls.
change
It
with
could be
one hit.
baseball could be very boring. It could be very, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, your team's down 4-0. There's 2 outs in the 9th inning. You just
Yep.
turn it off.
But when
you know
it's
what I'm saying?
good, it's good.
But like when
it's bad,
I'm
it's
saying
bad.
when
Like a
baseball
relationship.
is at its best, there's nothing. There's no better sport. Like
agree.
basketball in the final 2 minutes, yeah, it's exciting.
But the
it
final
does
2
not.
minutes last 20 minutes.
It,
first
yeah,
of all.
yeah. The last 30 seconds of a basketball game could last fucking 20
Yeah,
minutes.
it's doing commercial breaks.
Like baseball, bro. Like I'm telling you right now, nothing beats a suspenseful
even
baseball.
live, even when you're there live.
Oh yeah, nah.
You know what I mean?
baseball-
Like we go to Mets.
First of all, I'll
games
tell you
all the
right
time.
now,
It's
football
just as
games
fun.
in person suck. The best seat in the house for a
On-
football
on
game
TV.
is on your couch.
However, you always. I missed it.
Got
What did
that
it say?
one baseball fan screaming like he's at a college football game. That's me.
That's it.
100%.
Yeah.
I'm screaming. I'm going to a Met.
Yeah.
Yo, you ever go to? You're not from New York. You wouldn't know. You go to
New
a.
York fans are crazy.
Bro, you go to a Met Yankee Subway Series game, bro. That shit gets fucking intense.
Oh, it gets violent.
That gets intense.
They are serious.
I'm not a Yankee fan, but Yankees Red Sox gets fucking intense.
It
That
does.
gets violent.
It does. It gets
gets
violent.
fucking violent.
They are passionate about their baseball. I tell you what.
No, of course the Villanova UN. Of course that shit had you going nuts. But what I'm saying is like it's different because you know it's hard to explain. Like basketball's like you got baskets going back and forth and
Yeah.
shit like that, and it comes down to one.
It's very
possession.
fast paced.
But like baseball, like there's more build up to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you've been sitting there. You've been sitting at a baseball game all day waiting for this, and now you're here, and it's like, bro. Bases loaded, nobody out. You know what I'm saying? Like, how is your pitcher gonna get out of this jam? You know what I'm saying? And it's like full count, 2 outs,
Full count.
swing and
Oh
a
my
miss.
God,
Or
yeah.
if you're rooting for the other team, base hit, home run to end the game, a walk off home
walk-off
run.
home run.
Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
So
the
fun.
bro, the
So
greatest
fun.
game ever was the game after 9/11. When the Mets were, I think when the Mets were down like 10-0 to the Braves, and fucking Piazza hits the home run in the fucking 9th inning, bro. Where is that? I gotta pull that. I know they're not gonna be able to see
Fucking
it.
Piazza.
I know they're not gonna be able to see it, but
Can you make it to where they can see it?
I have to. I have
Like
to
share your screen?
I have to share the screen. Yeah, because we're not
Well,
on.
you should do that. You should,
It's tough
because they
because-
want to see it. I played travel baseball.
My Piazza home
All
run
the
after
way to junior
9/11.
year is the most intense
look,
when
look,
the game.
look.
I
Goldfish.
know. Yeah.
Can I get the handful?
Absolutely help. Absolutely, 100%.
Sure.
Like you have moments like this in baseball. You don't get these moments in any other sport. You don't get these moments in football and basketball.
Happy?
Go for the handful.
Listen,
This is me
nothing
saying I like
without-
Lopez wants it away.
Or two.
And it's hit deep to left center. Andrew Jones on the run. This one has a chance. Home run! Mike Piazza and the Mets lead 3-2.
Now, what about
was-
this?
that
Mike
was-
Piazza's where is it? Mike Piazza home run.
You got to share your screen so they can see it. I'm sure they want to see it.
All right, here I'm gonna share. Hold on, I'm gonna share.
Yeah,
this.
share it.
I'm gonna share it. Hold on, let me close all this stuff out.
Yeah. Nobody said anything.
I gotta go. Where is it? Add a source, screen capture. Add source.
There you go. He's gonna put it on for y'all, so you can see what we're looking at. Great moment. Great moment.
So here, right here. You don't get these moments.
The best time to get a Reese's?
They were down 10.
Anytime.
They were down 10.
I'd also accept all the time.
Jammed house at Shea. What a show.
Everybody
8-8.
left. People started coming back
Piazza,
in.
2 down.
It's over.
Mets have scored 6 runs.
That scored 6 runs in the
2
second inning.
away. Piazza rips it. Will it stay fair? Good boy, home run! Mike Piazza! A 3-run homer! 11-8!
Crowd.
You don't
Look
get
at the crowd.
You don't get
George.
this,
You
bro.
don't get that in football, though. Like they go crazy, but do you see them just jumping? Like
As soon as they saw it go fair. Baseball gives you moments that no other sport gives you. I shit you not.
there was people in there like crying.
Baseball gives you moments that no other sport can give you.
Yeah, it's exciting, definitely.
That I remember, and that's it. That was against the plate.
Mike Piazza's still trying to get comfortable at the plate. He's hit on top of the ball all night.
Oh, I hate Chipper Jones.
I know.
My God, I hated
Either.
Chipper Jones.
I don't like Chipper Jones either.
My God, I hate him.
Sorry, Chipper Jones, just don't like you.
But like, yo, like those moments in baseball are like, listen, if that, look, the only moments that I feel like were better than those were when the Giants won the Super Bowl. But if that was in the World Series to win Game 6 or Game 7 of the World Series.
Oh, and that's another thing. Just like basketball, they go multiple games. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but football's one. It's one
It's
game.
one and done. But like when you have like a 7-game series and it goes to the 7th game,
Well, that's the
it's
best.
so exciting.
That's the two best words in sports. Game 7.
Yeah, it's so fun. Even basketball, like it's so fun.
Like you have Game 7 in the World Series and some shit like that goes down.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like that,
That's
right?
just
To me, that's more
something you
exciting.
wanna live
To me,
through.
that's more exciting than any. Like yo, tonight's game-winning touchdown. Like they were driving, they would like the writing was on the wall. My man.
Danny, when they got a touchdown, I heard Danny yell, "Touchdown!" But that was it.
Yeah,
right?
you know
like
what I'm
he's
saying?
not jumping for you're like, it is what it is.
Oh, the Giants. Well, like I'm saying, like you know, when Kansas City.
We're getting ready to log off for here too, Hal.
Yeah, we gonna wrap it up in a few
Yeah.
minutes. But I just want to finish this.
I'm hungry. I'm gonna go eat something.
When Kansas City scored that final touchdown, like they were driving, like the writing was on the wall, and it was an out pass, like you know what I'm saying, like that was, but like you have no clue that this dude is gonna hit a fucking 3-run homer to win the fucking game. That shit is like blows your mind, like holy fuck.
Yeah,
Baseball is the only sport that gives you those holy fuck moments.
Yep.
It does.
it does. Yeah.
All right, y'all. I want
right.
to thank all y'all
Please
for joining
follow
us.
me, you guys.
She's gonna be playing some games. You're gonna see her if you're not follow already. You'll see her
Mañana.
on her own playing games. Sometimes I'll stream with her, and then if you're following the SIBA network, that's for a lot of 2K stuff. You can support that too.
Tomorrow, Pal World.
Thanks for tuning in, bro. We appreciate every single person at the chat. Like, yo, we got a lot of viewers, but a lot of lurkers, maybe some bots. So we appreciate
fine.
the actual humans that are coming in and chilling.